Good evening. The grave is meant to be an ending. A stone, a name, a date. A little earth between the living and the dead. Such arrangements are for our comfort, but the dead are not always content with that. Some will return. Some return for vengeance, some for justice, some because they were never truly finished with us. Tonight we disturb the soil and listen for what answers back. You are listening to Voices from Beyond. My name is Stephen Dark, and for tonight I shall be your man in black.
Good evening, friends. This is your host to welcome you through the creaking door into the Inner Sanctum. Come in and let me introduce some new guests. Now, first, here's Merwin, the mathematical murderer. Merwin says that the shortest distance between two ears is a straight cut across the throat. This geometric goon divided 3 victims with his knife, but to me it just doesn't add up. Now meet Edgar, the electrical killer. At school, this character was voted the most likely to shock 'em dead. Edgar's wife was a dull dame, so he plugged her into a wall socket. Now you should see the way she sparkles. Yes, sir. Now she's the light of the party.
Tonight's Inner Sanctum mystery, The Unburied Dead, was written by Ed Adamson and Bob Sloan, and stars Miss Leslie Woods in the role of Claire with Everett Sloan as Max.
Say, folks, if you hear a blood-curdling scream, it's just our pet vampire Oscar howling outside. But don't worry, you may be lucky this evening, because some nights Oscar just doesn't give a hoot. Well, now I'll take my spade and uncover tonight's terrible treasure. A short distance from the railroad tracks, the man and the woman stand in the rain, looking down into the grave. The woman searches her mind, diving deep into the past for the strange, unremembered events.
If I could only remember. If I could only go back beyond that day on the ship. Then I would know who I am, who I really am. He stands here next to me and says I buried a man in that grave. A man I murdered. That day on the ship, that's the day I woke up and found myself in this nightmare. That day on the ship. I was on the promenade deck, resting in a steamer chair. I must have fallen asleep, and when I woke up, I had an odd, dizzy feeling. I started to get up out of my chair, and then I heard her voice for the first time.
May I help you, dear?
What?
May I help? I've been watching. You seem to be ill.
Oh, well, I was feeling a little under the weather, but I'm all right now.
Are you sure?
Yes, thank you. I'll just have my...
Well, what's the trouble?
My husband, he's gone.
Now,
he
you
was...
mustn't excite yourself.
Well, he was sitting right here next to me where you are now.
You're mistaken.
Oh, no,
There
I'm not.
wasn't any man sitting next to you. I've been in this chair since this morning.
Well, that's just not true. Ralph was here.
Look, you're ill. I'd better take you to the ship's doctor.
No, please.
But you're not well.
I know what I'm saying. My husband was sitting in that chair, and I've got to find him.
Your husband isn't on this boat.
That's a lie. He is, too.
Now, why would I want to lie to you?
Well, I don't know, but you're trying to hide something. He's disappeared, and you're trying to hide it from me.
You're just upset. You don't remember.
Remember? What are you talking about?
You don't remember me, do you? You don't remember that my name is Mrs. Ferris.
Ferris? I never saw you before in my life.
You don't remember that we met on the pier, that we came aboard the ship together, Mrs. Denson.
Denson? My name isn't Denson. You're mistaken. My name is Kramer. Claire Kramer. And excuse me, I've got to find my husband.
He isn't on this boat.
He is.
Mrs. Denson, look at the dress you're wearing.
This isn't my dress. It's black. I never wear black.
Don't you remember telling me that your husband is dead?
My head started to spin, and then I felt a sharp pain as I tumbled into a bottomless pit. When I came to, I was lying in a bed in a room that was all white. And next to the bed, there was a table with surgical instruments on it.
All right, here, drink this.
Who are you?
I'm the ship's physician, Dr. Ferris.
Ferris. Her name was Ferris.
My wife. She brought you here. You had an accident.
An accident?
Yes, you fainted up on deck.
You're in it, too. You and your wife. Let me out of here.
No, first you must rest.
No, let me out of here. I've got to find my husband, Ralph.
Your husband is dead. You told my wife he died 6 months ago.
No, I didn't. This is a trick.
Now,
You're trying
Mrs. Denson.
My name isn't Denson. It's Kramer. What are you two trying to do to me? Why don't you let me find my husband?
Please take this medicine. It will...
Oh, no! Oh, no, I am not going to take it. I'm not.
Now, try to understand, Mrs. Denson. I only want to help.
No, you don't. You're lying just like your wife did. You're trying to keep me away from Ralph, but he's on this ship someplace. I can prove it. He was with me when we came aboard in New York.
It's just your...
In New York.
It's just your... This boat didn't sail from New York. It left Liverpool 5 days ago.
Liverpool? 5 days ago? Oh, no, that isn't true.
We dock in New York tomorrow. Here. Here's your passport book. Look at it. Your passport with your name.
Well, there. There, that proves it. That picture, that's not me. That's another woman.
Here. Look in this mirror. You see?
My face. What have you done to me? What happened to my face?
Oh, nothing. When you fainted up on deck, you fell and cut your chin. I had to put in a few stitches.
Oh, no, it's my whole face. It's different. You've changed it. You've changed my whole face. I was lost. A woman with a different face. Lost in time and identity. I found out that the ship was to arrive in New York. Well, then where had I been? What had happened to me, and where was my husband, Ralph? The questions hammered against my brain until it ached. The next day, the ship docked in New York. I went straight to my house. I had no key, so I rang the bell and waited. The door was opened by a large, red-faced woman, a woman I had never seen before.
Yes?
Who are you?
What is it your business?
Answer me. Tell me who you are.
Why, I'm the housekeeper.
Don't lie to me. We never had a housekeeper.
Now, look.
What are you doing here? Who hired you? Oh, just a moment. It was Dr. Ferris and his wife. They had you come here, didn't they?
I don't see why I should answer your questions.
Well, you better answer them. If you don't, I'll call the police.
The police? Huh. That's a good idea. Why don't you call them?
I will. But first, you're going to tell me where my husband is.
Your husband? Well, you must have the wrong address.
Well, this is 29 Pine Street, isn't it?
That's right.
And Mr. Ralph Kramer lives here.
Yes, Mr. Kramer lives here.
Oh, now they'll believe me. Now they'll see that he isn't dead.
What are you talking about?
Now I can prove it was all a trick to keep me away from him.
Look, I don't know who you are.
Well,
but...
I'll tell you who I am. I'm Mrs. Ralph Kramer.
What?
That's right, Mrs. Kramer. Where's my husband?
Maybe you'd better call the police after all.
Hmm?
The police can settle a thing like this.
Settle? What are you trying to say?
Just this. Mr. Kramer is being married Tuesday.
What?
He's being married Tuesday. Mr. Kramer doesn't have a wife yet.
I left the house and walked blindly down the street. She said Ralph was being married Tuesday. She said he didn't have a wife. Well, if he didn't have a wife, then who was I? Who was this person who wore black? This person with a different face? This person with my brain? When I came to the corner of the block, a car stopped suddenly in front of me.
Hey, lady, you ought to look where you're going.
Oh, what?
Not the ridge, and I would have hit. Hey, you all right?
Yes, I'm all right.
You look kind of funny, like you were sick.
I'm all right.
Can I give you a lift?
Oh, well, I'm going downtown, yes, to the Wentworth building.
Well, hop in. I'm going right past it.
Thank you.
Wentworth building, huh?
Yes, my husband's office is there.
I see. What were you doing at 29 Pine Street?
29 How did you know I was there?
I was watching you.
What?
Just keeping my eyes open.
You were following me. You purposely tried to run me over.
Oh, no. I just wanted to get you in the car.
You're in with them, with Dr. Ferris and his wife.
Dr. Ferris? Never heard of him.
If you don't stop this car and let me out, I'll scream.
Go ahead. Scream your lungs out.
There's a policeman down at the next corner. He'll hear me.
You don't need the cop on the corner. You're talking to one right now.
What?
Plainclothes Homicide Division. Keith is the name.
Are you a policeman, really?
Uh-huh, really.
Well, then why were you following me?
Following certain people's my business. Your face looked kind of familiar.
Oh, then you know me.
Think I do.
Oh, thank heaven you know who I am. Now I can prove that I live at 29 Pine Street.
You live at 29 Pine? Who are you kidding? That's Ralph Kramer's place.
Yes, and I'm Claire Kramer.
How's that?
I'm Ralph Kramer's wife.
Try again, lady, and this time no lying. This time I want to hear the truth.
But I am telling the truth. Why don't you believe me?
Why? Because I happen to know where Claire Kramer is right now.
I'm Claire.
I saw her grave just the other day.
Her grave?
Mm-hmm. She's in the same cemetery as my brother. Claire's been buried there for 6 years.
Keith was too glib. His remarks were too sure. As if he'd been hired to say them. They were all in it together, trying to frighten me. Trying to keep me away from Ralph. I was almost sure Keith wasn't a detective, but I had to be positive. I had to catch him in a lie. By the time I got out to the cemetery, it was dark. I walked along the deserted path, flashing my light as I passed the gravestones.
Hello? I've been waiting here for you.
Oh. I turned my flashlight on his face. It was Keith. His lips were twisted in a sly smile.
Is this what you were looking for?
I sent the beam of light in the direction he pointed. The shock ripped through me like a knife of fire. What I saw wasn't believable.
Well, there it is. You satisfied now, lady?
It was a tombstone. And the letters carved on it said, Claire Kramer, died May 13th, 1943.
That Claire Kramer is kind of dumb, isn't she? Doesn't know herself from a corpse in the ground. Still, at that, it's rugged to come face to face with your own tombstone. Yeah, it's enough to kill you. Claire's what you might call a real dead-end doll. And hey, talking about her face, looks like somebody cut up her nose to spite her life. You think Claire's been having a tough time, do you? Well, hold on to your coffin handles and see how things can go from bad to a hearse.
I stared at the tombstone, not believing what I saw. The words on it said I was dead, that I died 6 years ago. I turned to the man who called himself Detective Keith.
You satisfied now, lady?
It can't be. I'm alive. Can't you see that I'm alive? I'm not buried there. That's someone else in that grave.
Come on, you're going with me.
Where are you taking me?
You'll find out soon enough.
But what do you want with me? What have I done?
Killed a man, maybe?
What?
Here. Look at this police circular. Found it in my car a minute after I let you go.
But...
I knew I saw you someplace before. Now go ahead, look at it.
Wanted for murder?
Mm-hmm. And the picture there is yours, or your twin sisters.
That's not possible.
Come on, let's go.
Wait, can't you understand? I'm not this woman in the circular.
Pictures don't lie.
I'm not her. I may look
your
like her, but I'm
fingerprints
not.
will settle it. We've got her fingerprints on the circular. Now all I have to do to check is get yours. Now let's go. Hey, wait!
I wrenched myself loose from his grip.
Stop!
I started down the path between the graves.
Stop, you fool! Stop right
I kept running. One of his bullets burned through my left arm with a terrible tearing pain. In a moment, Keith was standing over me.
I wasn't smart. The next shot, and I would have killed you. Now, come on, get up.
The flashlight was still in my right hand. When he bent over to pull me up, I pounded it against the side of his head.
Oh.
He tumbled sideways to the ground, unconscious. Then I got up and ran. I ran as fast as I could. I took the side roads back to town. I ran and then I walked. I walked and walked, holding my wounded arm with the other, losing blood all the time. Then I saw the shingle outside of the house. Dr. Bennett. By the time I staggered into his office, I was nearly fainting. But I was lucky the doctor was alone.
There you are, Mrs. Kramer. You'll be all right now.
Thank you, Dr. Bennett.
You still haven't told me how you happened to get that wound.
Oh, no, I didn't. Well, I was carrying a jar.
No.
And
Mrs. Kramer, it wasn't a jar.
But
The bullet was still lodged in your arm. Who shot you?
I don't know his name.
I have to report this, you know. You better tell me the truth.
I am telling you the truth. Doctor, do you know anything about fingerprints?
A little. Why?
Well, look. Look at the fingerprints on this circular.
Mm-hmm.
And now, look at the ones on my hand. Would you say they're the same?
Yes, I would. Of course, I'm no expert.
Neither am I. But I can see now those are my fingerprints on the circular. The same scar on the right thumb. Somebody's done a perfect job of making me look like a murderer.
Mrs. Kramer, I'm afraid I must report this to the police and let it go at that.
I couldn't let him do it. He had his back to me. I lifted the paperweight from his desk. Just as I raised my hand, he turned.
Mrs. Kramer, don't!
I struck him hard on the head. He dropped to the floor, and I bent over him. As I listened to his uneven breathing, a roaring thought drove through my mind. Kill him, the thought thundered. You are a murderer. Kill him, kill him. I brought the paperweight up, and I struck him again. And he was dead. Now I really was what they made me. A murderer. I had to hide. I couldn't go to see my husband, Ralph, until I was sure I'd be safe. I went to a town across the state line, and I hired a room in a cheap hotel. For 3 days, I only left the room to eat. It was on the 4th day that it happened. I had just come back from dinner and closed the door behind me.
Hello?
Oh! As he got up from the chair and came toward me, I reached for the gun in my purse.
You won't need that gun, Claire. There isn't a cop within a mile of this place.
Who are you?
Don't you remember little old Max? You know, Claire, I never thought I'd see you again. Then when I read about it in the papers, I knew you'd come to this flea bag to hole up. Why did you do it?
I couldn't help myself. He was going to turn me over to the police.
Oh, you got me wrong. I'm not talking about the doctor. I mean Steve.
Steve?
Hey, what's the matter with you? You act like you're off your rocker. I don't blame you for knocking off Steve. That louse had it coming.
Steve?
Yeah, he had it coming to him good. Hey, what are you looking at me that way for?
I'm just trying to think.
Why, you should have done some thinking before you buried Steve's body where you did. They found it 2 days later.
I've got to get out of here.
Don't be a chump. You'll get
I've got
nabbed.
to take that chance. Have you got a car?
Yeah, sure I got a car, but you take advice from little
If
old
you're
Max.
my friend, really my friend, you'll help me.
Well, I was always on your team, Claire. Name it. Where do you want to go?
Back to Mason City. I've got to see my husband. We drove back across the state line to Mason City, to my house on Pine Street. Max waited in the car. The house was dark, except for a light in the study. I stood on the terrace outside the French doors, and Ralph was sitting in the room alone, reading a book. I opened the doors quietly. I tried not to frighten him. Ralph? Ralph!
Who's there? So dark here I can't...
It's Claire. I've come back.
Claire,
I've come back, Ralph.
who are you? What are you doing here?
Oh, darling, don't you recognize?
Get out of this house. Get out before I call the
Ralph,
police.
listen to me.
I said get
I've
out.
got to make you understand I'm your wife.
My wife is dead. Now either you get out
Ralph,
or...
listen to me. You mustn't believe what they've been telling you. They wanted you to think that I was dead, but believe me, I am your wife. I'm Claire.
Claire is dead. I've never seen you before. Never in all my life. Claire Kramer died 6 years ago.
Oh, then you're in on it, too.
In on it? What are you talking about?
Tomorrow is Tuesday, isn't it? The housekeeper told me. That's the day you're being married.
That's right. What about it?
Now I know. Now I understand. You never did love me, never really. Now I know who's to blame for all those terrible things I've been through. You! Put that phone down.
I never argue with a lady. Especially when she has a gun in her hand.
It's all so funny, isn't it? You had it all planned, didn't you? You wanted to marry someone else. You wanted me out of the way. Well, then why didn't you have him kill me? It would have been better for me to be dead than to be like this. It would have been wonderful to be really dead.
Oh, I don't know what's in your mind, but
What's in my mind? I'll tell you. This. Thank me, Ralph. Thank me for being kinder than you were to me. Max came into the house when he heard the shots. I had him carry the body to the car. As we headed out of town, a heavy rain started to fall. I had no destination in mind, but an unseen force seemed to control my hand on the wheel. It guided me around one turn after another until at last we came to a deserted stretch along a railroad track. I stopped the car and got out. Then I took the jack handle from the trunk and started to dig up the soft earth.
Hey, Claire, what do you think you're doing?
There's no time for questions. Help me. I'm going to bury the body here.
Are you nuts?
We've got to hide his body, Max.
What's not here? Don't you remember this place? Don't it look familiar to you?
Familiar? Yes, I think it does, but I can't quite remember.
Oh, if you don't remember this place, you really blew your top.
Will you stop talking like that and tell me what's wrong with this place? Why can't I bury him here?
Because if you remembered, you'd know it was the same place you buried Steve.
If I could only remember. If I could only go back beyond that day on the ship. Then I would know who I am. Who I really am. He stands there next to me and says I buried a man in that grave. A man I murdered. Oh, if I could only remember.
Come on, Claire. We got to get out of here.
Max, you've got to tell me about Steve. Why did I kill Steve?
You killed Steve just the way you knocked off that other guy tonight. Maybe he had it coming to him, too. That's your business.
But you didn't tell me why I killed Steve.
Steve Denson was your husband.
Oh, Max. When was the first time you saw me?
The first time? Oh, let's see. 5 years ago.
And I looked as I look now?
Sure. You told me you just had a plastic done because your face was burned. Only between you and me, little old Max didn't fall for your gag about the burn.
Burned? Burned, that was true. My face was burned.
Okay, so it was burned.
Burned, yes. Now I remember. The boat was one day out of New York. Ralph and I were up on the deck when the fire broke out. I lost him, and then something struck my head. I remember the name of the boat, too, the Tragania.
Hey, that's that ship that was sunk away back.
Yes. Yes, away back, Max. 6 years ago.
Well, then somebody must have picked you out of the water.
The water. There were charred bodies in that water. Charred beyond recognition. They listed me as one of the dead.
Oh, I guess you had what they call that amnesia business, huh?
That day I woke up from that nap in the deck chair. That's the day I stopped being Claire Denson and became Claire Kramer again. I was a murderess, and I never knew it. Ralph thought I was dead. He really thought so, and I killed him.
Hey, Claire, the cops. Come on, we got to get out of here.
I've already gotten out, Max. I'm dead. Dead and buried.
Oh, stop talking that crazy talk. Come on, before it's too late.
It's already 6 years too late, Max.
Hey, you can't skip the cops by going over the tracks. Come on back, Claire, and get in the car. Claire, you can't make it that way. The train! Look out!
Oh, the cops finally got Claire on those railroad ties. Dead in her tracks. Now she'll have a grave she can call her own. You see what happens, though, when you get amnesia? You forget the people you leave around. Dead. Oh, by the way, for you forgetful wives, there's a moral to tonight's untidy tale. It's from the pen of that absent-minded philosopher, Scatterbad Brain. Always remember, the quickest way to a man's heart is through his chest, with a bullet.
Inner Sanctum was heard in the United States over CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System, and has been rebroadcast for servicemen and women overseas through the facilities of the United States Armed Forces Radio Service, the voice of information and education.
Invites you through the creaking door for another Inner Sanctum mystery and reminds you to
fight headache 3 ways. Bromoseltzer, 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 bromoseltzer.
Good evening, friends. This is your host to welcome you through the creaking door into the Inner Sanctum. Come in, won't you? I'd like you to meet some new guests we've just dug up. Now, that peculiar cadaver standing off in the corner by himself has a serious case of claustrophobia. Poor stiff. He just can't stand shrouds. Now, this fella to your right was a mountain climber in life. He took his wife on an alpine hike, and while they were going up an icy slope, he cut the rope that held them together. Said he just couldn't stand being tied to one woman. And now, meet our most forgettable character, Wild-Eyed Willie. One day, Willie's ugly wife bit him. So, in anger, he buried her in the backyard. 6 months later, his homely mate came up as a dogwood tree to haunt him. Now, according to Willie, her bark is much worse than her bite.
Tonight's Inner Sanctum mystery, The Vengeful Corpse, was written by Ed Adamson and Bob Sloan and stars Barbara Weeks in the role of Sarah with Carl Swenson as Paul. Inner Sanctum is presented by the Emerson Drug Company of Baltimore, Maryland, makers of Bromo Seltzer. Remember, Bromo Seltzer is compounded by registered pharmacists. It fights headache 3 ways.
Bromo Seltzer helps your headache quickly, pleasantly, and it also soothes the upset stomach and jangled nerves that may team up with it.
No wonder druggists report that of all headache products dispensed to their fountains, the overwhelming favorite is Bromo Seltzer.
Please, friends, absolute silence. We want it so quiet you can hear a head drop. In the small hillside New England cemetery, a chill evening wind stirs the leafless trees with a complaining murmur. A blood-red moon probes through the branches with grotesque fingers, touching the faded headstones with their eerie light. The frail, drawn-faced young woman sits on an old stone bench, listening acutely to the rustling of the branches.
as if to capture some word whisper of the dead, forgotten past.
Sarah! Sarah!
Huh?
Sarah, where are you?
Oh, Paul, I'm here, over here.
Sarah, I've been looking all over for you. What are you doing out here, anyway?
I was called out here, Paul.
What?
The wind. There was a voice on the wind, and it called me to come out here.
That's just in your mind, darling. No voice called you.
Yes, Paul, it did. I recognized the voice.
You recognized it? Then whose voice was it, dear?
It was old and tired and sort of cracked. And yet I could recognize it as my own voice.
You heard your own voice?
Yes, Paul. And it was strongest right here where I'm sitting now, among my family graves.
Hello there!
All that voice.
Hello!
It's just Mr. Griffin, the caretaker. I asked him to help me look for you.
Oh, well, I see you found your wife all right, eh, Mrs. Seaton?
Yes, I found her, Mr. Griffin.
I thought I saw Mrs. Seaton come to the graveyard here earlier. I didn't expect she'd still be...
But what's wrong? What's the matter, Mr. Griffin?
Just that I get sort of a funny kind of feeling every time I pass this grave here.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
That grave, that one there, the one right next to you.
Why? What's the matter with it?
Well, ain't you noticed there's only one name on the headstone? The first name, Hester.
That's strange. My family name is Randolph. Wasn't this woman a Randolph?
Oh, you don't know the story?
What story are you talking about?
The kin who buried this Hester woman didn't think she deserved the family name, so they left it off the headstone.
Why? Why didn't they give Hester her full name?
Because they didn't want anybody to know who she was, I guess. You see, Hester was burned at the stake for witchcraft.
Witchcraft?
That's what they say.
Mr. Griffin, my wife is an ill woman as it is.
Let him go on, Paul.
No, but Sarah...
What else, Mr. Griffin?
Well, that's all, Mrs. Seaton, except that Hester claimed at the stake that they were burning an innocent woman. She could be heard shouting it as the flames licked around her. She threatened with her last breath to get even someday.
How could she get even?
I don't know, but according to the story I heard, Hester said that this here town owed her the years of her life that they took away.
Well, now, this is completely ridiculous. It's only a
Mr.
legend.
Griffin,
No...
tell me, how many years ago did all this happen?
Well, it's right here on the headstone, you see. Hester, a lost soul, born October the 13th, 1759. Died... Good heavens.
What's wrong?
Look, Mrs. Seaton. The date of Hester's death. It's worn away.
Sarah,
Yes, Paul.
what are you doing out of bed? When did you get up?
Why, just a minute ago, I can't sleep. She keeps calling me. I hear her voice right here in this room. Just a few minutes ago.
What?
She was begging me to help her, telling me she never really lived and pleading with me to bring her back to life.
Sarah.
I thought I saw her.
No, Sarah, believe me.
She was dressed in a black dress, and there was a large W on it. That's for witch. And in her hand, she held a flaming torch.
I'm going to call the doctor, darling. This is not...
Someone's at the door.
All right, I'll see who it is.
No, wait. I'll go.
Good evening, Mrs. Seaton.
Why, Judge Foster.
I hope I didn't awaken you folks. I saw a light in the window.
Oh,
so
that's all right, Judge. Come right in.
Thank you. Sorry to bother you this time of the night, Mr. Seaton, but I was looking out of my window on the other side of the cemetery, and I thought I saw something or someone prowling around out there, and I wondered if they come over this way.
Who was it?
Oh, I don't know. Someone carrying a torch.
A torch?
Go on, Judge.
Well, of course, it could be that my eyes were playing tricks on me. They're not so good. But as far as I could make out, it was a woman dressed in black.
Paul.
You saw this woman, Judge? You're sure?
Well, I'm pretty sure I saw her. Of course, it's kind of dark out there, but it looked to me like there was something on the front of her dress.
What do you mean?
Well, there was the letter W. A big white letter W on it.
Hester. It was Hester, just as
No, Sarah.
Hester? Who's Hester?
Hester Randolph. That's who you saw. She was in this house,
No,
too.
it must be a trick. You see, someone is trying to frighten you to make you worse.
Now, hold on, folks. Hester Randolph was buried over 100 years ago.
She's come back to life.
Mrs. Seaton.
Judge, my
wife is ill. She doesn't realize what she's saying.
I know Hester's alive. You didn't believe me, Paul, but Judge Foster saw her, too.
Well, I didn't see anybody who's been dead 100 years.
What is it, Judge?
Don't you smell it?
Yes.
Something burning.
This is the odor of burning flesh. Look. Out there on the back lawn. Stuck in the earth. A torch. A flaming torch. Sarah, I tell you, it's useless to have me dig up this grave.
I've got to know, Paul. It's the only way I'll be sure.
Now, careful, Mr. Seaton. You're just about deep enough for the coffin now, if it's still there.
Judge, I don't know how you can sanction a thing like this.
Well, Mr. Seaton, you see, I want to be sure, too.
But it's ridiculous.
You've struck wood with the shovel. Yes, it's the coffin, all right. You better go easy now. That wood is soft with age and half rotted away.
Well, I think we can open it now.
Wait, I'll give you a hand with the lid.
There's something inside it.
The body. Charred.
It's a body, all right. Only it isn't a woman's. You can still make out the face. It's Griffin, the caretaker.
Dr. Norton, I am so glad that you've gotten here.
I came as soon as I could, Mr. Seaton. What's wrong?
She's worse, Doctor.
Oh?
Much worse. Been in her room all day, hiding like a frightened child. I think the reading made her worse.
Reading? What reading?
Well, for the past few days, she's been reading books about her family history.
Why did you let her have them?
Well, because at first they seemed to quiet her. Since the night we found Mr. Griffin's body in that grave, she's wanted to know more and more about Hester Randolph.
Paul.
Oh, Sarah. Dr. Norton's here, dear.
You've got to warn him, Paul, before it's too late.
Warn who, Mrs. Seaton?
Judge Foster. He's in danger. Hester will kill him next.
What?
It's in the records of the court. The magistrate who sentenced Hester to death at the stake was a man named Foster.
Now, Mrs. Seaton, you're just upset.
Please, believe me. Judge Foster is a direct descendant of that magistrate.
Sarah, Hester's dead, dear. The dead can do no harm.
Oh, Paul, you don't understand. She's killed one man already, and now she's going to kill another. She swore she'd get that revenge on the magistrate and on the man who was her accuser.
Mrs. Seaton, all this took place over 100 years ago.
Then what about Mr. Griffin?
Well, what do you mean, Sarah?
He had the same name, too. According to the record, Hester's accuser was a man named Richard Griffin.
So, Judge Foster, my wife insisted that I come over here and warn you about Hester.
Well, thank you, Mr. Seaton, for troubling, but I'm not a bit worried about the similarity of names.
Well, I didn't admit it to Sarah, but the coincidence with Griffin was strange.
Well, the dead never frightened me, Mr. Seaton. But thank you for coming over. Oh, by the way, can I drive you home?
No, thanks. Dr. Norton is waiting for me outside. Good night.
Good night, Mr. Seaton. Now, where did I put those glasses of mine? Oh, sure, I left them here on the table. Wait. Say, who opened that door? Is that you come back, Mr. Seaton? Well, confound it, whoever it is, answer me. Who's out there? Who is it?
It's me, you corrupter of justice.
What? Who are you?
Your conscience has been dimmed by the evil of your acts. Who am I? Mark you well this torch I light. Now mark you also my God. This black garment I wear and upon which you had impressed the wicked lips. W.
Hester.
I, Satan's magistrate, Hester Randolph.
You are listening to Inner Sanctum, brought to you by...
Glad we've got some Broma Seltzer home.
More and more people are turning to Bromo Seltzer all the time because it fights headache fast and fights it all 3 ways. First, it quickly fights the pain of the headache itself.
Then it soothes upset stomach and jumpy nerves that may often team up with a headache.
That's right, folks. Bromo Seltzer does 3 jobs fast and pleasantly. Just put a teaspoonful of Bromo Seltzer in a glass and add water. It fizzes immediately, sparkling and refreshing, ready to help your headache all 3 ways.
Why wait, folks? Keep that familiar blue bottle handy at home and at your place of business.
Yes, friends, it's smart to be prepared for headaches at all times with Bromo Seltzer. It's on sale at all drugstores. Get a bottle today or tomorrow. Simply ask for...
Bromo Seltzer, Bromo Seltzer, Bromo Seltzer, Bromo Seltzer, Bromo Seltzer.
That Hester character. You know, that's the way a dame gets when she's burned up. Makes a specter of herself. You know, folks, I kind of feel sorry for old Judge Foster. When Hester showed up, the poor guy didn't know which way to turn. To turn away which. They should have believed Sarah Seaton. She sure had Hester dead, or rather alive, to ride. Yes, indeed, it's a wise descendant who knows her own forebears. Particularly the grave-minded one. Well, now, let's get back to our flaming fable and see what's cooking for the next stanza.
Paul, wake up. Oh, please, wake up.
Oh, Sarah. What's the matter, darling?
I've just had a terrible dream. I'm afraid.
No, easy, dear, easy.
I dreamt that Judge Foster was killed tonight by Hester. You did warn Judge Foster, didn't you, Paul?
Yes, of course, Sarah. Where are you going, dear?
I'm getting dressed. I'm going down to tell the judge myself.
You are staying here.
Oh, please,
No.
please let me go. It means the man's life.
You heard what Dr. Norton said, dear. Under no circumstances are you to leave the house. You're to talk to no one.
Why am I being kept here like a prisoner? Why don't you let me speak to... Oh, what was that?
Sounded like a door banging in the wind. Yes. Oh, there it is again.
It's in the rear of the house. Didn't you lock that back door?
Mm-hmm. I'm sure I did. I'd better see what happened.
Wait, I'm going with you. I'd better turn on a light here in the kitchen.
No, you won't have to. I can see. It's the door, all right. Guess I must have forgotten to spring the latch fast.
Paul!
Sarah, what's the matter?
Out there, by the trees at the end of the lawn. I thought I saw a figure.
All right, just stay here, dear. I'll be right back. No one out here, Sarah.
You sure?
Positive. Probably just a shadow.
Paul! There is someone right here!
Sarah! Sarah! What happened? Sarah? Where are you? Sarah! She was standing here, Sheriff. Right here at the back door when I heard her scream.
And there wasn't a sign of her when you got back here at the door?
Not a sign of her.
Well, folks just don't vanish into thin air, Mr. Seaton. She must be around here someplace.
I've got to find her before it's too late.
Too late? What do you mean by that?
I don't know, really. I have a feeling that...
Oh, now, you're not going to tell me about dead witches returning, too, are you? Don't tell me you believe in that stuff.
I don't know what to believe.
Sheriff, is that you, Sheriff?
Yes, who's there?
Dr. Norton. You'd better come with me, Sheriff. I just discovered something on the side of the road, about a mile away. Mr. Seaton, I think you'd better wait here.
What is it, Dr. Norton? What have you found?
I'd rather you'd wait, as I said before, until we're sure.
What are you trying to hide from me?
I guess you better speak up, Doctor. If it's something that concerns Mr. Seaton, maybe he should know.
All right, Sheriff. When I made the turn into the road, my headlights caught it in a ditch. I wasn't sure at first, so I stopped the car and got out. There was a body in the ditch. A charred body. This way, Sheriff. Over here to the right.
Where is she?
Easy now, Mr. Seaton.
Right?
Right here, Sheriff.
Now, wait, I'll switch on the flashlight. There.
Sarah.
Wait. Just a moment, Mr. Seaton. Dr. Norton has made a mistake.
What?
This corpse isn't your wife. I can tell by that ring It's the ring that Judge Foster always wore.
Hello? Oh, yes, Sheriff. Any news yet? Well, why can't your men find her? It's been 6 hours already. No, I haven't heard a word. Yes. Please call me as soon as you hear anything, will you? Who's there? Who is it?
Oh, open the door. Hurry.
Sarah!
Yes, quick, let me in.
Oh, Sarah, thank the Lord you're all right.
Oh, no.
Darling, where have you been? What happened to you?
Wait, lock the door quickly. She doesn't know I've come back. She's still looking for me. Hester. She was out there, Paul. That's why I ran from the house. She called to me from the road. Made me go with her.
Go where?
To the cemetery. She kept me there, torturing me, begging me to change places with her.
Darling, you're not making sense.
Please, believe me. We've got to get away from here tonight. Right now. She'll kill me if we don't. She wants my life for the one she never lived.
Now, stop it. Stop. Now, get hold of yourself. There is no such woman as Hester Randolph.
I saw her. I spoke to her.
The woman you saw is somebody else, somebody living, who wants you to believe that she's Hester. She wants everybody to believe it.
But why, Paul, why?
Because she's a cold-blooded murderess. She's killed 2 people already, and she's trying to drive you out of your mind completely.
Then who? Who could it be?
I wasn't sure before. Now I'm almost positive. It's Dr. Norton.
Dr. Norton?
Now, you saw this Hester, Sarah. What was she like?
Oh, like a ghost.
like a shadow in the light. You can see her face, and yet you can see through it, beyond.
No, that was just an illusion created by the night, dear. And perhaps some other tricks of a clever, scheming woman. You'll see. I'll prove that Dr. Norton is... That's the back door, sir. That's blown open again.
Leave it! We've got to get out of here.
No, you stay here. I'm going to see who opened that door.
Please hurry. Don't leave me alone so long. We're not in a moment. Paul!
What is it, Sarah?
Don't come in here. Don't come back. Run away as fast as you can.
What's the matter?
Don't come in here. Leave here. Esther!
Sarah!
Look out! I got the gun out of the desk. I've got to go.
Sarah! Sarah! Are you all right?
I killed her, Paul. She won't torture me anymore. I killed Hester. She came toward me and I fired.
Sarah, there's no one in this room, dear.
Over there. In the hall. She's there.
Where? I don't see her. Good Lord, you've broken the mirror.
What?
You shot it yourself.
No. It can't be. I can't be her. And yet I saw her face. But it was my face, too.
Sarah. It was you. You all the time.
I am Hester, fair gentleman. It is warming to have such a friend as you to stand beside me in this mockery of justice.
Oh, Sarah, Sarah.
Run. Run as fast as you can, Paul. I was wrong. I haven't killed her. Run.
Sarah, I've got to help you. I've got to explain to you that
But I'm not Sarah. Not anymore. Can't you see who I am? Can't you see who's taken my place?
Sarah, listen to me. I love you. Please, please, come back to me.
Sarah's gone. Now I can live the years they took from me.
Sarah.
See in my hand this pistol. He will bid as I say. He will come with me.
Still no answer, Sheriff.
No answer, Dr. Norton. I can't understand it. Mr. Seaton was home when I called just 15 minutes ago.
I warned you, Sheriff, to have that house closely watched.
Well, I can't do 100 things at once. I've got every available deputy out looking for Mrs. Seaton.
Don't you realize she may have gone back to their house? Don't you realize that she's the one who might be Hester?
Mrs. Seaton? Hester? What the deuce are you talking about?
I'm talking about dual personality. Mrs. Seaton is suffering from a nervous breakdown, and it's entirely possible that she's the one who killed Griffin and Judge Foster.
Well, you should have told me this before, Doctor. Come on, we're getting right over to the Seaton house.
Here, Paul. They buried Hester's body here. Dishonored and unnamed. But, Paul, you believe in my innocence?
Yes, Sarah. We better go back, dear.
Back?
Yes, to the house. It's very cold here.
It's cold everywhere, Paul. I feel the chill of death coming near me. You and I are going back. Back through time. To an age where no one can harm us. This torch I hold will free us forever.
No, wait. Now, Sarah, please, listen. Now, try to understand, dear.
Ease your mind, the flames will be of no pain. I know, because I've been through such a death before.
No. Now, Sarah, wait.
Paul, Hester's going.
Mr. Seaton,
Sarah.
are you all right?
Yes. Looks like we got here just in time.
Paul, she's going from me. Forever.
Oh, Sarah.
She's dead, Mr. Seaton.
I'm sorry, Mr. Seaton. Sheriff, what is it? What's the matter?
Look, the headstone, I didn't notice that before. It's been recut.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, don't you see what it says? Hester Randolph, a lost soul. Born October 13th, 1759. Died September 12th, 1949.
Say, have you had your personality split lately? You see what happens when a dame gets her dates mixed up? Poor Hester. She didn't know whether she was coming or going to the grave. Now, look, if you should be in an old New England cemetery some night and one of the headstones should move, don't be frightened. It's probably just Hester coming up for a hot date again. Oh, by the way, there's no parting moral attached to tonight's tale. I'll just leave you with your own thoughts. As horrible as I hope they are.
Friends, it's so foolish to suffer with an ordinary headache when Bromo Seltzer gives you such fast, pleasant, three-way relief.
It's true, Mr. Weiss. Bromo Seltzer is so pleasant to take, and it works so fast to help your headache all three ways.
Yes, Bromo Seltzer speedily fights the headache pain itself. Then it goes right to work to soothe the upset stomach and jangled nerves that often may team up with a headache. Try it next time you get a headache. Prove to yourself just how fast it works to help your headache all three ways.
We've tried a lot of headache products, but it's Bromo Seltzer from now on for our family.
You'll say the same thing, too, once you've discovered Bromo Seltzer. So get a bottle today and be prepared at all times to fight a headache fast all three ways.
It's smart to keep Bromo Seltzer both at home and at your place of business.
That's right, folks. Remember, Bromo Seltzer gives you fast three-way help for a headache. It's on sale at all drugstores. Caution, use only as directed. If headaches recur or persist, see your doctor. Get Bromo Seltzer today and...
Headache three ways. Bromo Seltzer, Bromo Seltzer, Bromo Seltzer, Bromo Seltzer, Bromo Seltzer.
Well, it's time to close that squeaking door for another 7-day rest until next week at this time, when Bromo Seltzer brings you another Inner Sanctum mystery, directed by Hyman Brown. Oh, by the way, this month's Inner Sanctum mystery novel is Hanged by Your Neck by Henry Kane. Next week, you'll hear a love story. It's all about a man who loves to kill and a woman who loves a murderer and a murderer who loves a woman. It's the eternal triangle, but dipped in blood. So won't you be with us when we take you on a honeymoon in a chamber of horrors? Until next Monday, then. Good night. Pleasant dreams.
This is Dwight Weiss inviting you to tune in again next Monday at the same time to Inner Sanctum, which is brought to you for your entertainment every Monday by...
Bromo Seltzer, Bromo Seltzer, Bromo Seltzer.
This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Good evening, friends. This is your host to welcome you through the creaking door into the Inner Sanctum. Well, I booted myself over to a traveling freak show this afternoon to see how the competition was doing. Ran into an old schoolmate, fascinating fellow. We once voted him most likely to succeed. He did, and how. He's a high man in the snake pit. A frightful accident happened near the squirrel cage. The peanut concessionaire went up in flames. Yeah, some joke had given him a hot foot. Well, before I left, the owner offered me a very lucrative job. Pick any cage you like, he said. I told him I'd think it over sometime when I got my mind back.
Tonight's Inner Sanctum mystery, The Corpse is Lonely, was written by John Robert and stars Larry Haynes in the role of Smitty with Barbara Weeks as Julie.
And now for tonight's anguish. We're on the ground level of an old abandoned lighthouse on Jellicoe Strip, a narrow islet 2 miles off the North Atlantic mainland. It's the exact instant a sputtering fuse hisses close to a wooden box that reads, "Danger, dynamite." Near the box, lying dazed, are 2 figures.
Julie.
A boy and a girl.
Julie.
The boy rises, staggers unsteadily,
Julie.
then reaches down frantically toward the unconscious girl.
Julie, get up. Julie will be blown to bits.
The 100-year-old lighthouse lies toppled in a crazy pile of shattered stone. One figure lies outside it, flung clear of the wreckage in a freakish whim of the fates. One figure, the boy. Blood spurts from head wounds and mixes with the sand under him. His eyes open slowly, and he stares in a slow circle, away from the lighthouse, as if trying to find it. His eyes fix on nothing.
Julie. Julie, I can't see. I can't see. I'm blind. I'll write my story on the wind. Yes. The short, happy story of Smitty Lonergan. It began with an old green bottle on the beach. Only yesterday. I'd been out all day casting for sea bass in an old rowboat rigged up with an outboard motor. When I'd had enough, I ran the boat up on the beach. Except for the seagulls, I was alone, I thought. It was a beach at the tip of nowhere, a 4-mile walk from town. I just dropped my anchor when I saw the old green bottle lying on the edge of the beach like it had just been washed ashore. There was something inside it, rolled up. And a metal stopper that took every ounce of strength I had, trying to pull it free.
Let me give you a hand at that, kid.
Who are you?
Sharky. You don't need to look so green. I ain't gonna bite you.
Well, where'd you come from just now? I didn't see
I was
any.
watching you from up on the dunes. Hand me that bottle. There, just takes a little muscle. Now, let's see what you found, kid. Yeah. Sheet of paper.
Looks more like old parchment.
Yeah, it does. There's a coin with it. Old green coin. Looks Portuguese to me.
No. It's American. It's an old gold coin.
Well, what do you know? $50 gold piece at that. Yeah, what does the paper say?
Well, it's old script, hard to make out.
Don't give me that stall. Make it out.
Well, read it for yourself, why don't you?
I don't read. Oh, come on, kid. Come on. No need getting your back up.
I can make out the words 1/3 to the Lady Jane, 1/3 to the Croaker, and 1/3 to the sea.
1/3 to the Lady Jane, 1/3 to the Croaker, 1/3 to the sea. What does that double talk mean?
I don't know. There's a signature on it. Captain Crow. That's all there is.
Lies sticking out all over your face, kid.
Well, what do you mean?
There's more on the back of that paper. Give it to me. Part of a map. This is the third of the map that went into the bottle you fetched out of the sea. The second piece went to some Lady Jane, and another third to the Croaker. You get the 3/3 together, and you got a map leading to a lot more of that gold.
Now, look, Mr. Sharkey, I found the bottle, and you're honing in.
No, kid, I'm not horning in. I'm taking over. Map, gold piece, right in Sharky's jeans. Hey, you don't like it, huh?
You're a cheap crook.
Gonna hike to town. Tell the sheriff.
You bet your life I am.
Kid, I never yet saw a dead man walk to town. Any town.
Yeah. You gonna kill me?
Sure. Like this.
No, Sharky. No, the map is all yours.
Not while you're blabbing around town, it isn't. Not. Kid, I'm shot. Julie, she shot me. You're laughing.
Yeah. But I don't see anybody.
She'll show from over the dunes when it's safe.
Sharky. Sharky was dead. And Julie showed. I watched her come down over the dunes, holding a rifle aimed and ready. A girl gotten up like a beachcomber. She's wearing fisherman's pants slit along the thigh, with long hair flying wildly.
Sharky done for?
Yes. Yes, he's dead. You saved my life.
All I did was kill Sharky. Get the stuff he stole from you out of his pocket.
Yeah, sure.
What's all this?
Oh, just some old junk I found in an old bottle.
Sharky wasn't killing you because of some old junk. I don't like liars, mister. Sharky was a liar.
All right. It's an old gold coin. There's a letter and part of a map.
Part of a map that leads to more gold coins. Was that the way Sharky figured it?
Yes.
Then that's how I figure it. We're partners, mister. What's your name?
Smitty.
We're partners, Smitty. Now help me dig a hole for Sharky.
Partnership is out, Julie. I'm on my own.
This rifle says otherwise. I just traded in Sharky for you, handsome. Now dig that hole and then start chasing down the gold.
The gentler sex. Whoever coined that phrase never met Julie. Well, I went right to the one source that could tell me the most about Captain Crow, the signer of the old letter I found. My informant was a peg-legged old man called Uncle Cale, the village record keeper.
Captain Crow, huh? Funny you should come inquiring about him.
Well, I'm writing a book on New England history. There was a Captain Crow, eh?
Yeah, was until the county hung him 20 years ago, about the time I lost this leg.
Hung him, you say? Why?
Well, piracy was only one of the reasons. Crow had put out the signal flare lit off an old Jellicoe lighthouse so that passing ships would ram into the rocks and sink.
Oh. I guess Captain Crow's scheme netted him quite a lot?
Yeah, I reckon it did. Everything floating to shore was salvage, and Crow knew just where to lay waiting for it. What went down, Crow went down after.
Diving suit?
Yep. And grappling irons.
Oh, I suppose he came by a lot of gold that way, huh?
Well, I can't say he didn't. There was talk once about a gold shipment that never got past them rocks off in Jellicoe Lighthouse.
Uh-huh. I ran into a couple of funny names connected with Captain Crow. I wonder if they make any sense to you.
Yeah, fire away.
Lady Jane and the Croaker.
Lady Jane and the Croaker? Now, where did you come by them?
Around. They mean something?
Why, they're right here in my records, in the last will and testament old Captain Crow made out before they hung him. I remember reading them names like it was only yesterday.
Can I see the will?
Yeah, I guess you can. You'll be in the book writer. I'll go scout it up. And I got it right here. Penned by old Captain Crow himself. Now, let's see what it says. A ship's clock, grappling irons, a diver's suit, windlass, a rocker, a picture of Lady Jane. And there's one of your questions answered, son.
A picture of Lady Jane?
Yep. A hand-painted picture of a sailing boat. Went to his sister right here in the village, the way he wanted it. Hester Crow's got the picture now, hanging over a mantel.
What about the croaker?
Well, the croaker is written down here as a stuffed parrot.
A stuffed parrot? Who did Captain Crow leave that to?
Yeah, his brother Tom. Yeah, Tom's got that stuffed bird sitting on a table in his parlor right now. I've seen it there. Say, you want to hear the rest of what Crow divided around in his will?
No. No, thanks. I know all I want to know. Thanks. Hester Crow and Tom Crow, the surviving brother and sister of old Captain Crow. I had 2 stops to make. To pick up a painting of a ship and a stuffed parrot. Yeah. Pick them up somehow. Buy them if I could. Steal them if I had to. Hester Crow's cottage faced the sea in a deserted corner of the village. Picking my way up a short flower path to the weather-beaten front door, I knew I wouldn't have to buy or steal the Lady Jane picture. Hester Crow was just about giving up claim to it. Inside on the floor with a face splotched green and purple and twisted as if she'd just screamed at the devil was Hester Crow.
Stop staring stupid and get the painting down off the mantelpiece.
Julie, you killed Hester Crow. It didn't have to be murder.
When you're chasing gold, it's kill or be killed.
How'd you know to go after Hester Crow?
I was outside the window listening to you pump that record keeper. You just thanked him and walked away, sucker. You got a double track back there sometimes, Smitty.
And murder Uncle Cale, I couldn't.
But I'll have to do it for you. I'll get that Lady Jane picture down. Rip off the back. Well, is it there or isn't it?
It's there. Another 1/3 of a map.
That proves the letter in that bottle was a McCoy.
Yeah, I guess it does. We just need the last 1/3 of that map now.
The stuffed bird sitting on Tom Crow's parlor table. A stuffed parrot's gonna make us rich. What are you staring at me like that for?
You're crazy.
Maybe. But you're going to be crazy about me.
Am I?
You'll see. Now, you go down to the beach and wait for me. I'll go get that stuffed bird.
You're going to kill Tom Crow?
You forgot what I told you about chasing gold?
No. No, I didn't forget. You said kill or be killed. I hiked 4 miles back to the beach as Julie had ordered me to. And I waited for her to come back with the stuffed parrot. Oh, I was in deep. Playing patsy to a crazy murderess with no way out. The hours went by and the dawn came up. But Julie didn't show. Julie didn't show. But somebody else did. Somebody else came scooting along the surf in a 20-foot motorboat. A burly guy with a wind-tanned face and a yellow poncho and a rain hat. With a sheriff's badge pinned on his chest. And with him, piloting the motorboat onto the beach, was a short, olive-skinned fisherman.
Hiya, son. I'm Sheriff Carcass.
Hiya.
Been camping out here?
Yeah. Is it okay?
I guess it is. Outside the town limits here. Where you from?
Inland away, Fall River.
On the bum?
Sort of. I'm between jobs and thought I'd like to get a little fishing in before locating again.
Fish biting?
Some.
Yeah. What line you in when you work?
No line, especially soda jerking, odd jobs.
Uh-huh. Been into the village lately?
Yeah, I thought I'd look it over. Why?
Well, no reason, especially. You got any objection to looking it over some more? Me showing you around?
Do I have to?
Maybe you do. Got no reason not to want to, have you?
Oh, no. Why do you ask that?
No reason, especially. Old Hester Crow died mysteriously last night, but that shouldn't bother you any. Didn't even know the old lady, did you?
No, I didn't.
If you're ready now, we'll go.
And if I'm not ready now?
Then I'll have to take you in. Son, you're up.
Julie! It was Julie who shot you, Sheriff.
I don't see nobody.
She'll show. From over the dunes. Julie showed. I watched her come down the dunes. A rifle aimed and ready. Pointing at the olive-skinned little guy who piloted the motorboat for the sheriff.
Sheriff changed his mind, Handsome?
He's dead. He came to arrest me for the murder of Hester Crow.
I saw your knees knocking from up there. Good thing for us the sheriff came along.
Good thing.
And how? We got a real motorboat now and a pilot with it. You there, what's your name?
Pedro, senora.
What do we need a motorboat and pilot for?
To get to Jellicoe Lighthouse and get that gold.
Jellicoe Lighthouse?
Yeah. Here's the third of that map that was sewed in the stuffed parrot. Put the three pieces together and read it for yourself.
What happened to the owner of the stuffed parrot, Ed Crow?
You just gotta know, huh? Read the map, Handsome.
According to the directions and arrows, there's something buried in the foundation of the Jellicoe Lighthouse.
And the something's gold.
Well, to get at it, we'd have to take the whole structure down. That means wrecking equipment. It's too big a job for us.
You sure quit easy. What's wrong with dynamite in the lighthouse?
How do we get the dynamite?
By getting it. Pedro, come here.
Si, senora.
You want to stay alive?
Oh, si, senora.
Then tell us where to lay our hands on a box of dynamite.
But, senora, Pedro do not know.
Pedro had better know.
Pedro did know. We watched Pedro steal a box of dynamite from the private pier of the county construction company.
I had stole the box of dynamite, senora.
Now, let's get out of here. Head straight for the Jellicoe Lighthouse, Pedro, as fast as you can push this tongue.
The Jellicoe Lighthouse is over there, senora. On that little island. See, I throw the light on it.
I see it. The lighthouse is abandoned, isn't it?
Oh, si, senora. For a long time, there is nobody in it.
Stop the boat here.
Here? In the middle of the water?
Right here. Turn around, Pedro.
What for?
Do as I say.
Surely. Pedro's helped us.
One of you's got to go, Handsome. I can't keep an eye on both of you in the dark and on that island at the same time. I'm only a helpless woman. Which'll it be, Smitty? You or Pedro?
Go ahead, make it me. You'll kill me anyway, sooner or later.
Maybe I won't. Ready for it, Pedro?
Si, senora. If I have to die, I am ready. Thank you, senor, for trying to save Pedro.
We planted the dynamite in the ground level of the Jellicoe Lighthouse during the lashing gale. Pencil strips of moon shining on Julie's face looked like tiger stripes. There was a crazy gloating burning in her eyes.
Is it all right, Handsome?
Yes, it's okay.
Now, light the fuse.
The whole lighthouse will blow sky high in a minute.
And shower us with gold.
Let's get out of here before we blow up.
Let's not get out of here.
Let's not. But Julie
No. You will. Move and I'll shoot you.
Go ahead, shoot. I'm coming. Not good enough, Julie. I've got enough left to choke the living breath. Kill us. They killed his son. She sagged in my hands and fell over unconscious. I couldn't bring her to. I dragged myself out in time. I'm here now, on the beach, blinded by the blast, writing my story on the wind.
Hello, son. You find that gold yet?
Uncle Kalo, how'd you know to come here?
I was the one who sent you here.
You sent me here. Oh, sure. You gave me the lead on what Lady Jane and the croaker meant.
More than that, I was the one who drew up that letter and map and put it into that old rum bottle for some scavenger to find on the beach.
I don't get it.
Old Captain Crow never had any gold. It was me that made you think he had by forging them writings on an old paper I tore out of a book, by hiding pieces of a map in the back of that picture and in the stuffed parrot.
Why did you do all that?
Payment for my leg. The leg I lost.
All sounds crazy.
I lost my leg in the service of the county, but not a cent come to me for the loss. I was to get my pension from the county board, except for 2 votes going against it.
2 votes? Hester Crow and Ed Crow voted against you.
They did. May they squirm everlastingly in their graves.
So, your scheme was to get them murdered by someone who was after the pieces of map you planted in their homes.
Yeah, and it worked. Jim Dandy.
Why did you come here now? To laugh at me for playing sucker?
No, son. To make my peace with you before you die. I left the story behind me all written out, and they'll be coming here after me. I've had my revenge. And I allow I'm touched in the head some, but I wanted to make my peace with a good lad like you before you die. You scared?
Not of dying so much.
And then of what?
Of someone waiting to meet me where I'm going. She swapped Sharky in for me. You hear her? I got rid of her once. But I'm afraid she's going to get me this time.
What do you bet now that he's crossed the great divide, Smitty's troubles begin to multiply? Julie won't take no for an answer, especially now that she knows Smitty's a real gone guy. Did somebody say Uncle Cale gambled a $50 coin and hit the crackpot? Well, what do you say we close this merriment with a moral, everybody? When bottle washes out of the sea, don't pull the stopper, sucker. You might blow your own top.
Be with us again next week at this same time for another Inner Sanctum mystery. This program was heard in the United States over CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System, and has been rebroadcast for servicemen and women overseas. This is the United States Armed Forces Radio Service, the voice of information and education.
Friends of the Inner Sanctum. This is your host, bidding you welcome to another little jam session behind the squeaking door. We're introducing a new kind of music. It's called Swing and Slay. And believe me, it really sends you straight to the gallows. But, you have a friend who wants to join. Why, certainly. All he has to do is tear off the top of a clue and send it to the Spook of the Month Club. We'll call for him.
Tonight's Inner Sanctum mystery, Don't Dance on My Grave, was written by Emil Tepperman and stars Charlotte Holland in the role of Julia with Arnold Moss as Stephen.
Now, are you in the mood for a tale of madness and mystery? Good. The setting for our story tonight is a great old house, sitting on the crest of a gentle slope where it overlooks the countryside. Usually, in the sunlight, it's quaint and beautiful. But now, in the middle of the night, it's shrouded in darkness. There's no light in any window. But in the south bedroom, there, facing the garden, a young woman sleeps unrestfully. Her sleep is disturbed by strange, terrifying dreams. Her name, Julia Martell. She's only been married a year, but the shadow of fear cares not where it falls.
Am I sleeping or waking? Is this a dream or reality? How can I tell?
There's no other way. We'll have to dig a grave and bury her.
It's Stephen talking, my husband, Stephen. What's he saying? Dig a grave and bury me? No, he can't. He can't.
She's sleeping now. Let's do it quickly before she wakes. Hurry, Stephen. We'll dig the grave in the garden.
It's my sister-in-law, Caroline. She hates me. I must wake up. I must. Mustn't hide in my dreams. What was it Dr. Krauss used to tell me at the sanitarium? Old, hateful Dr. Krauss.
You were not ready to leave the sanitarium, Mrs. Martell. Your body is healthy, but your mind is sick. Your troubles are all in your mind. You seek shelter from life and sleep. Your mind is sick, my dear.
I'll stand on your grave and laugh.
Dig a grave.
A dream. I must have had a dream. A terrible dream. Stephen and Carolyn and Dr. Krauss all mixed up, something dreadful. But I can't remember what's that noise coming from the garden? Like someone digging. I'd better wake Stephen. Stephen, wake up. There's someone in the garden. She's not here. Not in this bed. She's left me alone in the middle of the night. They're digging. Someone's still digging in the garden. I've got to see. So dark. No moon, but I can see them digging in the garden. It's Stephen and his sister Caroline. Caroline, who hates me. But what are they digging in the garden in the middle of the night? What? No. Long and shallow. A grave. My grave. She'll come for me. Come to get me. Put me in my grave. I've got to hide quickly. Where they can never find me. Where can I hide? Closet. No, they should have looked there. Under the bed. No. My head is so tight. It's so tight. No place to hide. Oh, she'll put
Julia, darling, wake up. It's morning. Julia. No. All right, darling. It's only me.
Stephen. I'd like to get back in this bed.
Bed is usually where you sleep at night, darling.
Huh?
Now, come, it's almost 9 o'clock. Caroline and I had our breakfast hours ago. It's a glorious morning. Suppose you dress, have a bit of breakfast, and then we'll take a long walk.
A long walk?
What's the matter, darling? You look frightened and you were moaning in your sleep. Another one of those nightmares?
No. I'm all right. I'll get up. Stephen, did anything out of the way happen last night?
Why do you ask?
Oh, I thought.
Yes.
Never mind.
Oh, what were you going to say?
It wasn't anything, really.
Why are you looking at my shoes?
I was just looking at the mud. You must have been out last night. Were you out in the garden last night, Stephen?
In the garden?
Yes.
Julia, just what are you driving at?
I don't know, Stephen. I must have been having one of those horrible dreams. Oh, Stephen, I wonder if I'm really cured. Maybe you brought me home from the sanitarium too soon.
So it was another nightmare. Now look here, darling. Don't you worry about it. I'm having Dr. Krause out here this afternoon.
Dr. Krause? Stephen, you're not going to send me back.
There's nothing to worry about, darling. It's just a routine checkup. Now, suppose you get ready for breakfast. I'll be waiting downstairs.
Stephen.
And whatever's bothering you, don't let it worry you. Just call it a bad dream.
Just a bad dream. Was it really just a bad dream? But I saw them digging the grave last night, and then I fainted. Maybe it was a dream. Let me see. I was standing here at the window. It all seemed so clear. Where were they digging? Over there, I think, near the oak tree. But I don't see the grave. Maybe they covered it up again. I've got to go down and look. I've got to find out. Nobody in the hall. This way, the back stairs. Must be quiet. It's Susie, the cook in the kitchen. She hates me, too. Always spying, snooping, reporting to Caroline. Better keep quiet. She'll hear me. Open the back door carefully. Out of the house at last. Now around the side to the garden. Footprints. Footprints in the soft ground. A man's and a woman's, Stephen and Caroline. So they were out here last night. Follow the footprints. Over here by the oak tree. Yes, this is where I saw them digging. Here. Here it is. The ground's been dug up and filled in again, just the shape of a grave. It wasn't a dream then. Any of it.
Looking for anything special, Julia, darling?
Oh, Steve, I didn't hear you come up behind me.
Well, that's because you were so busy examining the ground. What were you looking for, Julia?
The ground here, it's been dug up.
So it has.
It's the shape of a grave, Stephen.
Yes, so it is.
Whose grave was it to be? And why did you fill it in again?
I think you'd better come back into the house, Julia.
No.
Now, please come in quietly, Julia. Caroline and I want to talk.
No, let go of my arm. You're hurting me.
Sorry, Julia, but you've got to come in with us.
No, I won't. Let go of me.
You're coming inside, Julia.
Oh, my arm.
Now, are you coming?
I'll go with you. I'll go.
Ah, that's a good girl, Julia. Go right into the dining room. Your breakfast is ready.
I don't want any breakfast.
You've got to eat something, darling. Now, sit here.
What is it to be? The last meal of the condemned woman?
Oh, Julia, darling. What makes you say that?
Oh, what's the use? I thought you loved me, Stephen. I never thought you planned to kill me in cold blood.
Julia.
Don't pretend, Stephen. I know that grave out there under the oak tree was supposed to be for me. But you must have changed your plans last night and filled it in.
Well, here comes Caroline with your breakfast. We'll talk about it after you've eaten something.
Good morning, Julia. With some nice steaming hot coffee. And golden toast, just the way you like it.
Coffee tastes bitter. What are you and Susan up to?
Why, Julia.
Julia has some strange idea that we want to kill her.
Oh, now, Julia, you know Susan and I love you.
Do you?
Please, Julia, drink the coffee. You'll feel different after you've had it. I brewed it myself, good and strong, the way you like it.
You brewed it? What's the matter with Susie? Why didn't Susie make my breakfast? I heard her in the kitchen before. Well, why don't you answer?
That wasn't Susie you heard in the kitchen, Julia. It was Caroline.
Yes, dear. I made the breakfast this morning.
Well, where's Susie? Why are you both looking at me like that? Stephen, what is it? Caroline.
Don't you know where Susie is?
Nothing.
We buried her there last night. Caroline and I.
In the grave. Under the oak tree. What happened to her?
Her throat was cut during the night.
Throat? Who did it?
Don't you know? This is no time to have hysterics.
Try to keep calm, darling. Remember what Dr. Cross told you. Excitement is bad.
How can I help it with the both of you? You, Stephen, and you, Caroline, standing there looking at me as if I had cut Susie's throat in the middle of the night.
We found one of your bedroom slippers in the hall outside Susie's room. It had blood on it.
Oh, I couldn't have done it.
Wait, we'll have to let Dr. Cross take you back to the sanitary until you're fully cured.
No, please don't send me back to him.
Would you rather go to jail, Julia?
But tell me one thing, darling. What did you do with the knife?
What knife?
The one you cut Susie's throat with. We can't find it.
Now, where's the knife, Julia?
I didn't kill her. I didn't. I swear I didn't.
Sit down, Julia, and finish that coffee.
No, I won't touch
We
it.
must have that knife.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm going
Now, come back, Julia. We want that knife. Come down here, Julia.
They can't get me. Trying to drive me mad, and you think I cut Susie's throat in my sleep. I fooled them. Get their quickly in the safe. The window. Get this coat off. Something in the pocket. What? A knife.
Stephen's quarantine dagger, the one he used for a letter opener. But in my coat pocket, how? Blood. Dried blood on the blade. I did it. I did it in my sleep.
Julia, I want that knife. Just tell me where it is.
Go away. Oh, go away. Go away. I'm so tired. I'm
Julia, wake up. Julia, Dr. Carlson, he wants to talk to you. Let us in.
Here again. Why can't you leave me alone?
Open up, Julia. We'll break the door down.
What do I do?
Julia, will you open the door?
What do I do?
Julia, I tell you, this is your last chance.
The knife. I'll show them. They say I killed Susie with this knife. Well, I'll show them.
Well, thank heaven you're being reasonable, Julia.
Look out, Stephen. She has the knife. Yes, I have the knife, Caroline. Don't come any closer.
My dear Julia, you must realize that we are your friends.
Stay where you are, Dr. Krause. And you too, Caroline. Not one of you is coming into this room.
Julia, darling, Dr. Cross has come all the way from the city to talk to you. He thinks he can help you.
Help me? By taking me back to that sanitarium.
My dear, I will do only what is best for you. But first you must give me the knife. Oh, Julia!
Did the knife cut your hand, Dr. Krause? I'm so sorry. I warned you not to come in. Did she hurt you, Doctor?
No, Caroline. It's only a scratch. Julia, you must realize that you're not acting for your own good. Why, you're in serious mental trouble. So why do you insist on fighting this trouble alone?
You're all so anxious to help me, aren't you? Well, I don't want anything from anybody. Just leave me alone.
You want to be left alone so you can go back to sleep.
I've been sleeping all day, Dr. Krause. Leave me alone.
Sleep will not help you, Julia. Your dreams are no longer quiet and peaceful. They're full of violence and terror.
Oh, no.
You cannot find safety anywhere but with me. You understand? I can help you to cure the sickness of your mind. Give me the knife.
No. Get out. All of you. Go away. Leave me alone.
Julia, you've got to listen.
You never open the door again to anyone. My head is so tight. I could only fall asleep again. I'll put the knife down on the floor. Now I can sleep.
Lock the door again, sis. Now, what do we do, Dr. Cross? We can't leave her in there with a knife.
Stephen, I'm scared.
Well, we must wait. I think I'll stay here overnight. There's a storm coming up anyway, and I do not like driving in the rain. Perhaps in the morning.
Excellent idea, Doctor. Stephen, will you get the guest room ready?
Looks like I'll have to spend the night on the couch in the living room.
Well, it won't hurt you, Stephen. I don't think any of us will be able to sleep much tonight. Me. Thunder woke me up. What time is it? The lamp here. 3 o'clock. In the middle of the night. Well, that was my plan. Escape in the storm with that knife. Right here on the floor. I'll take it along. Blood. The blade wet with fresh blood. Whose blood? Mine? Stephen, Caroline, Dr. Carson. But how? I was asleep. In my sleep. That's my Susan. The door. Locked. She's still in the lock. Nobody could have gotten in. I must have opened the door, gone out, and... I've got to find out. I'll take the knife along. Nothing in the hall. Let's see. Stephen said he'd be sleeping on the couch in the living room down the stairs by bending room. Yes, there he is, sound asleep on the couch. He's alive, thank heaven. Not Caroline. She's across the hall. Open the door carefully. There she is. Sleeping. She's alive, too. Out of the guest room. Down the hall. Here. Dr. Krause on the bed. Is he asleep? His head twisted. His throat.
What are you doing out here with the light? What's happening?
Look in there.
Dr. Krause, you cut his throat. Give me that knife.
Take it.
What's on? Why, he's done it again. Dr. Krause this time.
Julia, did you do it? Did you do it in your sleep?
I must have. When I woke up, there was fresh blood on the blade, and my door was locked. The key was in the lock. Nobody could have gotten it. I must have killed him, then gone back and locked the door. All in my sleep. Oh, Jesus.
At least she gave up the knife.
Just a minute. Caroline.
What?
Your shoes, Caroline. They're full of mud in your stockings. They're soaking wet.
Oh, that. I heard the garage doors banging in the wind. They kept me awake, so I dressed and went out and closed them. The storm caught me on the way back.
I see. I was almost positive I'd locked those garage doors.
Stephen, she's lying.
What do you mean?
I saw you in bed just a minute ago under the blanket. Why did you get into bed fully dressed with wet shoes and stockings?
Julia, dear, your imagination must be running wild.
Stephen, please believe me. I saw her in bed under the blanket. She was pretending to be asleep.
Julia, darling, I don't know what to believe. You've been doing such strange things lately.
I'm asking you to believe that it was Caroline who killed Dr. Cross, not I.
But how?
Well, don't you see, Stephen? She did go out of the house, but not to close the garage door. She must have got the ladder from the garage and placed it against my window. Then she climbed into my room while I was asleep and took the knife. She killed Dr. Cross, then climbed back and left the knife, and then the storm started and she got her feet wet. It would have been all right if I hadn't been awakened by the thunder and found the bloody knife. But it left her no time to undress, and when she heard me in the hall, she slipped under the blanket and pretended to be asleep.
A very pretty theory, my dear Julia, except that you didn't see me in bed.
Well, we could prove that very easily.
What?
I said we could prove very easily whether or not you were in bed. By looking at your bed, Caroline. If Julia really did see you in bed, then the sheets and the blanket would be wet and mud-stained.
Stephen!
So we go and look.
Never mind. I did it. I killed Kraus.
And you killed Susie, too, and tried to blame it on me.
Stephen, I did it for your sake. I had to bring you to your senses somehow. You never should have married this woman.
And all the things that I thought about Julia, they're all untrue.
You had no right to bring her into this house.
You're the one who's insane.
I was insane to think I could change Stephen's mind. That was the mistake I made, Julia. I should have killed you first. But it isn't too late. I've got the knife, and I'll do it now.
Stop that, Caroline.
Let go of my wrist.
Drop that knife, Caroline.
I'm going to kill her. Let go, Stephen. I'll catch you. Stephen, let go. Now, come back here, Julia. I'll catch you.
She tripped and fell on the knife.
Caroline. Laid right under a heart. Rest your hand on my shoulder, darling. The nightmare is over.
The nightmare is over. But I'm going to miss Caroline. You know, she was a pretty keen customer, that Caroline. Nothing dull about her. No, sir. In fact, I'd say she was the knife of the party. The only trouble was she didn't know when to stop. Good night. Pleasant dreams.
This is the United States Armed Forces Radio Service, the voice of information and education.
Good evening, friends. This is your host to welcome you through the creaking door into the Inner Sanctum. Come in, come in. You mustn't mind that covered body over there in the corner. That's Oscar, our bashful corpse. You see, we covered him up because Oscar said he didn't want to be seen dead in here. And those folks sitting on the coffins just came in to rest their bones. Sort of a skeleton crew, you know. Oh, we're having a big party here tonight, but if you don't see any smiles, just remember, all the people here are grave characters.
Tonight's Inner Sanctum mystery, Corpse Without a Conscience, was written by Ed Adamson and Bob Sloan, and stars Carl Swenson in the role of Charles, with Everett Sloan as Bellini.
As they so often say, the line that separates the dead from the living is very thin. Now take tonight's character, Mario Bellini. Bellini crossed that line so many times he almost wore it out. Like the strange, mystic man that Mario Bellini was in life, the small mosque-shaped tomb in which his body reposed was strange and mystic, too. In the hillside cemetery, it stood alone and aloof, above the other tombs. On a stormy, windswept night in the large granite house whose grounds border on the graveyard, the elderly, wrinkled-faced woman stands at her bedroom window, staring out at the hilltop tomb. The elderly woman, troubled by a hidden fear, bites nervously at her lip. Then, suddenly...
Ananda, what happened?
Charles. What happened? Why did you scream?
He's come back. He's returned from...
Huh? What are you trying to say? Who's come back?
Mario Bellini.
Bellini?
Yes, he was here in this room.
It's ridiculous, Bellini's dead. He's buried in that tomb up on the hill.
I know, but he's returned from the dead.
Nonsense. The dead can't return.
Bellini can. He has strange powers. He was here in my room. Can't you tell he was here?
Tell? How?
That odd incense he always had burning in his place. Don't you smell it? This room, it's filled with the odor of Bellini's incense.
It's just your nerves. There's no odor of incense in this room.
What?
Not a trace of it. Now go back to bed.
You think I'm crazy. Just because I'm old, you think I imagine things.
Bellini is up on the hill in that tomb. His casket is in the crypt under the stone floor. Even if he could rise from the coffin, he'd be locked in that crypt. Not that the dead can rise.
Bellini has strange powers.
For your own peace of mind, I'm going to prove to you that Bellini's body still rests in that tomb. Going to wake up Horton, and he'll help me unseal that trapdoor on the stone floor.
It's no use, Charles. You won't find Bellini there.
What makes you so sure?
Because of this note.
What note is that?
I received it from Bellini the day before his death. I never told anyone. Here, read it.
Mrs. Ferguson, you have won in life. I will win in death. I shall return for my victory on the first anniversary of my death. Bellini.
You see, the prophecy in that note has been fulfilled. Mario Bellini died just 1 year ago tonight. Charles, please, I want to go back to the house.
After I show you what's below the floor of this tomb.
It's pure witchcraft, Mrs. Ferguson, coming to life after being dead for a year.
My aunt is upset enough, Horton, without your comments.
I'm sorry, Mr. Ferguson.
Just keep working on that concrete.
Yes, sir.
Aunt Edna, you still haven't told me why Bellini sent you that note.
I don't know.
You sure?
I told you, I don't know.
Could it be because you swindled him?
Swindled? I won't have you talking to me that way.
Forgive me, Aunt Edna. Swindle is a bad choice of a word, isn't it?
It was a perfectly legal transaction. I obtained his property fair and open.
Just a shrewd business, hmm?
Well, I've always prided myself on my ability to deal shrewdly in all matters.
How's it coming, Horton? You need any help?
No, sir. As soon as I get this bolt loosened, it'll take the two of us to raise the door. It's solid stone, you know.
I know.
Charles, perhaps we better call the police.
You have nothing to worry about, Aunt Edna. Except, of course, your own conscience.
That's an ugly thing to say to me. I've given you everything you ever wanted, haven't I?
Yes, you have, Aunt Edna. And I've often wondered why.
There. It's off. Bolt's free, Mr. Ferguson. I think we can raise the door now.
All right, Horton, take hold of the ring.
Yes, sir.
Let's pull together.
All right. Come on. It's beginning to lift, sir.
That's it. Keep pulling. Keep pulling. It's open.
What do we do now, sir?
Mrs. Ferguson, you and I are going down there into the crypt.
Oh, please, sir. Mr. Bellini always frightened me when he was alive. I'd rather
Don't
not.
be a fool, Horton. The dead can do no harm.
But Mrs. Ferguson said he came out to this crypt tonight.
Never mind what Mrs. Ferguson said. You are doing as I say.
Yes, sir.
Ready, Aunt Edna?
Yes, Charles. If you insist.
I'll take the lantern, Horton.
Here you are, sir.
All right. Now, you two follow me down.
Watch out for your head, Mrs. Ferguson. The ceiling's low.
Please, Charles, hurry.
Moving as fast as I can. Got to find the catch on the side of the casket. Ah, here it is. Now, pull back the panel, Horton.
Yes, sir.
Is he there, Charles?
Of course he is there. Exactly as I said he would be. Hermetically sealed under glass.
No sign of life, is there?
No sign of life. Don't be afraid to look.
But
Go ahead. Look. See for yourself. See how safe you are from the unrising, dead Mario Bellini.
Oh, thank heaven. He's there. And dead. Charles, did you lock all the windows on the first floor?
Yes, Aunt Edna.
What about the shutters, Horton?
I bolted them all, ma'am.
Really, Aunt Edna, this is ridiculous. You saw his body still sealed in the casket?
It's not his body. It's the spirit of him, his evil spirit. I know he'll try to kill me, but I'll fool him. I'll live through this night.
Why, of course you will. I was just thinking of what the doctor said about your heart, about overexciting yourself.
Never mind my heart. Get out of here. Both of you.
Yes, ma'am.
Good night, Aunt Edna.
Good night. And Horton, make sure to lock the door behind you.
Yes, Mrs. Ferguson.
If you need me, Aunt Edna, just call out. I'll be within hearing distance.
Make sure that you are. Now, let's see. Is there anything I've overlooked?
Yes, Mrs. Ferguson. Your closet.
Oh, Who said that?
I did, Mrs. Ferguson. Turn around and you will see.
No. Oh, no, it can't be.
But it is. It's Mario Bellini.
No. It's just in my mind. You're not really here at all. It's just my mind. You're in your casket where we left you.
Am I?
You're dead. I saw you in that casket.
And I will return there after I settle with you.
Oh, this is a trick. A trick to frighten an old lady. You're not really Mario Bellini. You can't be.
You are going to die, Mrs. Ferguson.
Stay away from me.
You are going to die for what you did to me in life.
It was all legal. I can prove it.
I am not bound by the law now, Mrs. Ferguson. I'm taking you with me back to the grave.
No. Please, stay away. Don't come near me.
Foolish old woman. Do you think I'm afraid of that knife in your hand? Do you think a knife can protect you from the dead?
Don't come near me. No, let go.
Ananda, what's the matter?
Charles.
Mrs. Ferguson. Oh, she's been stabbed, sir.
Horton, call Dr. Marshall.
No. Wait. Bellini.
What?
Mario Bellini. Return from the grave.
Mrs. Ferguson.
She's dead, Horton.
She was trying to tell us something. What did she say about Bellini?
I'm not sure, but it seemed as if she were trying to accuse him.
Of stabbing her?
Yes, but that doesn't seem possible. Every entrance to this room was locked. Horton, look. Her hand on the knife as if she'd plunged it into herself.
Mrs. Ferguson wouldn't have killed herself, sir. And yet there was no way for anyone to get in here. Anyone alive.
I don't know what to think now. Maybe my aunt knew what she was saying. Maybe she did. Horton, what are you staring at?
Look, sir. This was on the floor.
What is it?
A ring, a gold ring, with the initials MB engraved on it.
I saw that ring tonight. I saw it on Mario Bellini's hand while he was in the casket in his tomb.
Everything's just as we left it, sir. The stone trapdoor still open. The casket seems to be in place down there in the crypt.
Yes, well, we'll go down to make sure.
Did you think it's safe, sir?
Well, we've got to find out if this was the ring Bellini really had on his hand.
Mr. Ferguson, the panel of the casket is open.
Nothing to be afraid of. It's the way we left it. Let me have your lantern.
Here you are, sir. Is he still in the casket, underneath the glass?
Yes, he's here. I guess we must have misunderstood what my aunt meant when she spoke his name.
Of course, sir. Nobody can return from the grave. Good heavens, Mr. Ferguson, his hand, there's no ring on it. Look for yourself, it's gone, sir. There's no ring on his finger.
Oh, yes, no ring.
But it's not possible. Are you sure you saw the ring on the corpse? Couldn't you be mistaken?
I guess I could be, but, well, I guess I must be, because
No, you were right. Mrs. Ferguson was right, too. Mario Bellini did return from the dead to kill her.
Horton, what are you talking about?
Look at the other hand. It's stained with blood, sir.
I can't understand it. I can't understand how blood could be on his hand unless it was there when he was put into the casket.
But it's fresh blood, sir. We must call the police immediately.
Yes, I guess we'd better. We'll go just as soon as I pull the panel back over the top of the coffin.
We'd better leave everything the way it is and hurry out of here. It may be dangerous for us to stay a moment longer.
No, all right.
Mr. Ferguson.
What is it?
I thought I heard something stirring down there.
Where?
In the casket, sir. Listen.
It's your imagination, Horton.
No, there is something moving in that casket.
Quick, let's get out of here.
No, wait. The glass in the casket. Bellini's getting up from his coffin.
Get out of your mind.
He's there, standing up in the casket, sir.
Wait, where are you going?
For the police.
Come back, you fool!
No, sir. You, Mr. Ferguson. I had no choice, Horton. It was your life or mine.
That was a foolish thing, Charles. Isn't one murder enough for tonight?
What did you want me to do, Mario? Let him go to the police and have them find out that you're still alive?
What difference does it make? They'll probably find out about me anyhow.
It's a good chance they'd have, after the way you botched everything tonight. Why didn't you do what you were told instead of killing my aunt with a knife?
The knife wasn't my idea. I had to kill her or she would have killed me.
I wish she had. Would have fitted my plans better.
You and your plans, making out a false certificate of my death, burying an empty casket, and hiding me away for a year, all so I could scare your aunt to death. Ah, what a plan.
It would have worked if you had followed orders.
I did as you ordered, but it did not work. The shock of seeing me wasn't enough for her. Her heart was a lot stronger than you thought it was.
But then why didn't you leave? Instead of stabbing her?
Why? Because it was such a wonderful opportunity. I waited over a year for tonight. I waited long enough for my revenge.
So now you may have to pay for your revenge.
Then I will pay for it. It will be well worth the price.
Well, not to me it won't. I wanted her out of the way, to inherit a fortune, not to go to the chair for it.
That is your problem. After all, Charles, I am officially dead, you know.
Shut up, will you? Horton could have been my alibi. If you hadn't gotten blood on your hands and made him suspicious.
Then why did you bring him back here? You know something had gone wrong.
He found your ring. I had to prove that you were still in your grave, didn't I?
All right. What are we going to do with his body?
I was just thinking about that.
And?
Maybe I can save us yet. We'll put his fingerprints on that knife. And we'll make it look as if he had a fight with my aunt.
It might work.
It's the only thing we can do. I'll say there was an argument between them. And in the struggle, my aunt was stabbed and Horton was shot.
What about this tomb?
We'll close it up tight till the investigation's over. There's no reason for them to suspect that you're still alive. Yes, Lieutenant, the bodies were just where you found them.
You didn't touch a thing, Mr. Ferguson?
No, not a thing. My aunt was there on the floor near the bed, and Horton was only a few feet away.
Tell me, Mr. Ferguson, where were you when you heard the first shot fired?
Downstairs in the library.
Mm-hmm. And you couldn't hear anything of the argument that went before it?
Didn't hear a thing. That's why I'm not sure they were arguing.
All right. Well, I won't take up any more of your time tonight. I'll be back in the morning.
Oh, very well, Lieutenant.
By the way, this window here faces the hillside cemetery, doesn't it?
Yes.
Did you happen to notice anything strange going on out there about the time your aunt was killed?
No. I told you I was in the library.
Oh, yeah, so you did.
Why do you happen to mention the cemetery, Lieutenant?
Oh, it probably has nothing to do with this case, but I had a call about an hour ago from a woman who said she saw a light out there.
A light?
Yeah.
Oh.
Probably just a crank call. The woman insisted she saw two men coming out of a tomb, the one on the top of the hill shaped like a mosque. To whom they buried that queer duck in. His name was Mario Bellini.
Mario Bellini. Oh, yes.
I guess I'll have to investigate it sometime tomorrow after I make my report on this case. It's the trouble with being a cop. You get 100 crazy calls like that a year. No, they're bum steers, but you got to see them through anyway.
Yes. It must be quite a nuisance.
Yeah, sure is. Well, good night, Mr. Ferguson.
Good night, Inspector. Charles, what do you want, Mario?
Is it all right to come in now?
Give him a chance to get out of the house.
He won't come back anymore.
All right, all right. Come in.
I heard what he said, Charles.
Well, what about it?
If the lieutenant goes to that tomb tomorrow, there will be trouble.
Why do you say that?
Are you crazy? That stone door to the crypt is chipped. The bolt has been broken. And there may be blood stains on the floor.
Well, what if there are? There's no connection between me and Mario Bellini.
Isn't there? What about the false death certificate? Don't you think they can eventually trace that back to you?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, I'm not going to wait to find out. I'm taking the first train out of here, and you had better do the same.
Run away? What good would it do me without the inheritance? Where can I go? How can I live?
That is your problem, not mine.
I am dead, remember? No matter what happens now, I will be in the clear.
Oh, that's right. If you go, you'll be in the clear. And if you stay, then I'll be in the clear.
What do you mean?
There's only one flaw in my story, Mario, the false death certificate. But that certificate doesn't have to be false.
What?
It doesn't really have to be false at all. If you're dead when they open that casket tomorrow, then my hands will be clean.
Charles.
Yes, that's the only way out.
No, Charles, stay where you are.
I can't let you live. You've got to die.
No, Charles, wait.
No,
Wait.
you've got to die, Bellini. I can live. Killing you is the only solution. What a shame, Mario, that you can't help me lift this door. Even with an iron lever, it's too much for one man to open all the way. Now it's coming. It's a little farther. I can prop it up enough for me to slide in. Now I can slide through. If I do it ever so carefully. Now, it's your turn, Bellini. I just pull you through the opening. Now I can carry you the rest of the way down. The juice is caught on the top of that door.
My hand, Charles. Bellini, my hand is on the door, Charles.
It's not you talking. It's just my mind. It's just my nerves. You're dead.
Am I?
You're dead. You're dead. I killed you. In my own hand. You're dead. Your hand on that door is just a reflex. I'll get it loose. I'll get it loose even if I have to. Good heavens, the stone door! It dies! It slams shut!
Now we are alone, Charles. You are trapped with me in my tomb.
You're dead. You can't talk. You're dead. You're dead.
I'm not quite dead yet. You did not do your job well.
I've got to get out of here. There's not enough air.
You can get out, Charles. Just push up the door.
Oh, the door? Yes.
Is it too heavy? Of course, it's much too heavy for one man. But two men could.
Oh, yes. Yes, two men could do it. Help me. Two men could push open this door.
Two normal men could. But I am half dead. I have no strength. Remember, you choked the strength out of me.
Help! Help! I'm dying here. Somebody help me!
Shouting won't do you any good. No one can hear you through the stone. You will have to stay here with me until they find your body.
No, I can't. I won't. I don't want to die.
Oh, don't be such a coward, Charles. Death is not so bad. You will see. And after all, we do have an elegant tomb in which to rest in peace.
That's what we mean when we say the guy died laughing. No sense of humor, that Mario Bellini. Just couldn't take a choke. Oh, well, I'll have to get along. Now, Bellini and I have a date with a couple of ghoulish girls. We're going out tonight to paint the town black. Oh, you didn't know that Bellini and I were pals? Why, of course. I've known that stiff ever since he stood knee-high to a grave hopper. Good night. Pleasant dreams.
Inner Sanctum was heard in the United States over CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System. and has been rebroadcast for servicemen and women overseas. This is the United States Armed Forces Radio Service, the voice of information and education.
Lipton Tea and Lipton Soup present Inner Sanctum Mysteries. Good evening, fiends. Friends of the Inner Sanctum. This is Raymond, your host, inviting you through the squeaking door. Don't hesitate. Come right in. Oh, it's a bit dark. Careful, don't brush up against that skeleton. Oh, he's quite harmless, I assure you. He's only the skeleton in our closet come out for a bit of air.
The idea of a skeleton coming out for air. Such nonsense.
Oh, you mean because it's already so well ventilated? Oh, how do you do, Mary Bennett?
Hello, Mr. Raymond. Now, you tell me truthfully, is there a family skeleton in your closet?
Oh, yes, indeed. And what's more, we make no bones about it. But I'd like to really get him out of the closet. I need space to store my Lipton's noodle soup.
What a silly thing to say. You know very well that Lipton's noodle soup comes in a tidy little package that takes up hardly any room at all.
Oh.
Fact is, Lipton's is convenient all the way around. It takes hardly any time to make, costs less, and makes lots more than canned soups. And when it comes to flavor, nothing can beat Lipton's. It's a grand, homemade tasting noodle soup with a chickeny flavor. And, folks, Lipton's is just swimming with tender, golden egg noodles. It's like I always say, you just don't know how good noodle soup can be till you've tried Lipton's.
And like I always say, tonight, put a tight hat on your head so your hair won't rise. And get ready to listen to No Coffin for the Dead. It's an original story by Emil Tepperman. And our star tonight is that famous radio actor, Les Tremaine, who plays the part of Tom Archer. Along the swanky East River Drive, all is quiet, except for the footsteps of two men who hurry toward one of the many tall apartment houses. Let me introduce you quickly to these two men before death strikes out at them. The man on the outside, the tall, blonde man, is District Attorney Tom Archer. The other one, the lean, dark-haired fellow, is Tom Archer's assistant, John Frayne. Tom's really worried about something.
I'll walk you to the door of your house, John. I don't like your being out alone this late at night. Whoever's been sending you those threatening letters isn't John. Look out, John. That fellow in the alley with a knife. Look out. Drop that knife, you. Oh, you've killed him. You've killed John Frayne. Don't! Keep back, you! No! With that knife, you don't! No! Don't stab me! Well, the devil killed John Frayne. stabbed me. I'll remember his face if I ever see him again. I'll remember. When I began to regain consciousness after that attack, I was lying on the ground at the mouth of the little alley near John Frayn's home. A fussy little ambulance intern had just finished working over me. There was a small crowd around me, and I glimpsed the face of Detective Inspector Lambert just behind the intern.
There. Feel better now, Mr. Archer?
How is he, Doc?
I about got him fixed up, Inspector Lambert. I think he'll be all right. He's conscious now.
Can I talk to him?
Yeah, but better not move him for a few minutes till the shock wears off.
How are you, Mr. Archer?
Well, pretty good. I feel like a mummy with all these bandages.
Yeah, both hands. What did they do? Jump you with knives?
Oh, we were passing the alley. John and I... John? What happened to John Frayn? Speak up, Inspector. What happened to John?
Now, take it easy, Mr. Archer.
John's dead.
They got him in the back. Right through the heart.
Oh, merciful heaven. John?
Did you get a look at the killers, Mr. Archer? Could you identify them?
Well, there was only one man. He came out of the alley. He stabbed John, and then he swung at me. I didn't have time to go for my gun, so I caught the blade in my bare hands. He ripped the knife away and stabbed at me. I don't know how many times.
6 stab wounds, Mr. Archer. You're darn lucky none of them hit a vital spot. That was a brave thing, grabbing the knife with your bare hands. Probably saved your life.
That's the mistake the killer made, leaving me alive. I've seen his face. I'll catch up with him, if it takes the rest of my life. I was a bit shaky on my feet when Inspector Lambert and the intern helped me up. But I insisted on going over to where the body of John Frayn lay, covered with a white sheet. And then I saw Susan, leaning against the great comforting bulk of old Mrs. Hogan, her housekeeper. She was looking down at the shroud that covered her husband's body.
It was God's will, Mrs. Frayn.
Susan.
Oh, Tom. Tom, I can't believe it. John.
Be brave, Susan. John's dead. Nothing I can say will replace him.
Have you any idea who the murderer is?
I saw his face for a moment, that's all. But I'll recognize it again, I'm sure.
Mr. Archer, here's something we found in the alley.
What is it, Inspector?
Looks like the charm off a watch fob. It's broken off.
A charm? Well...
You recognize it, Mrs. Frayn?
Oh, no. No, it can't be. It can't be.
No, of course not, Susan. There are hundreds of watch charms like this one.
What is it, Mrs. Frayn?
That watch charm. My younger brother, Peter, wears one just like it.
Oh?
Oh, nonsense, Lambert. You can buy those in any jewelry store. Besides, I saw the killer's face. It wasn't Pete. Mrs. Hogan.
Yes, Mr. Archer?
Please take Mrs. Frayn upstairs now.
That I'll do. Come along, darling.
I'll see you later, Susan.
Oh, please stay here, Tom. You're hurt. All those wounds.
I'll be okay. Right now, I've got to go downtown with Inspector Lambert and look at pictures while that murderer's face is fresh in my mind. At headquarters, I looked through hundreds of pictures in the Rogues Gallery. It was just 2 hours before I came upon the photograph. Lambert, this is our man.
You're sure?
Positive. I'll never forget that face. Turn it over. Let's see the name, quick.
Right. Bart Hogan. Good heavens.
Bart Hogan? That would be the son of old Mrs. Hogan, the Frayn housekeeper. Lambert and I both remembered the case of Bart Hogan. It went back 5 years, before John Frayne had married Susan. Bart Hogan had lived with his mother, both working for Susan's father. One day, Bart Hogan had snatched up a kitchen knife and attacked Susan's father with mad fury. Only John's lucky arrival had saved the old man. John subdued Bart Hogan. The mad youngster had been committed to the state asylum for life. But he had escaped 7 months ago. Nobody had heard from him since then. Until tonight.
Great Scott. So that murderous kid has come back after all these years to get his revenge.
I'm going back to the Frayne house. I want to talk to Mrs. Hogan.
You think you might know where our son can be found?
Who knows? I'll talk to her anyway.
By the way, Mr. Archer.
Yes?
While you're up there, suppose you just kind of check on whether Brother Pete has lost his watch charm.
The Fraynes occupied a top-floor duplex in the riverfront apartment house. I took the elevator up, and Mrs. Hogan admitted me.
I'll take your hat and coat, Mr. Archer.
Thank you. Mrs. Hogan, where's your son, Bart?
Bart? Well, why'd you ask after Bart?
Have you seen or heard from him since he escaped from the state asylum?
What makes you ask that?
Mrs. Hogan, there's reason to believe that the person who attacked us in the alley is your son, Bart.
Oh, no, never say that, Mr. Archer.
I'm afraid it's true.
No, it couldn't be. I swear to you, it couldn't be Bart.
Why not?
I can't tell you why. But it wasn't Bart, I'm sure.
What makes you so sure? You know where he's been hiding since his escape? You know where he is now?
Oh, heaven help me.
If you know where he is, you must give him up.
But he didn't do it. He didn't.
Believe me, Mrs. Hogan, I understand how you feel. But it'd be far better for Bart to go back to the state asylum than to be hunted for this new crime. If he didn't do it.
Mr. Archer, if I prove to you that Bart couldn't have done it, would you let him be? Not make him go back to the asylum?
I don't know what to say. You see, I was downtown just now, and I recognized the picture of the man who attacked us. It turned out to be your son. There's very little chance that I was mistaken.
But if I prove he couldn't have done it?
How can you prove it?
Well, come, I'll show you.
Her usually ruddy face was drained of blood as she led me up the stairs to the upper floor of the duplex, and then along the hall to her room.
I always keep the door locked. Go inside, please.
Oh, I don't see anything in this room, Mrs. Hogan.
Well, over here, please, the closet.
Is that you, Ma? Is that you?
It's all right, Bart, darling. I brought a good friend.
Good heavens. You've been hiding him here in this closet?
For 7 months now. When he escaped from the asylum, he came here. I cleared out the closet. It just holds the cot. He lies in there night and day.
Where's he, Ma? Why'd you bring him? What's he want?
Don't be afraid, Bart. Mr. Archer won't hurt you. He wants to ask you some questions.
Bart, have you been out of this room tonight?
Out? Me? Not a chance.
He tells the truth, Mr. Archer. Here, I'll pull the blanket back and show you the proof. There. Look at his legs. He was shot in both legs when he escaped from the asylum. I couldn't get medical attention for him, and the wounds never healed properly.
I see.
You must believe me now, Mr. Archer. Bart couldn't be one who attacked you, because, well, he'll never be able to walk as long as he lives.
Well, now, if Bart Hogan didn't do it, and mind you, I said if, then who did kill poor John Frayne? Well, whoever killed him must have been a rather cheerful person because he took life so cheerfully.
Cheerful indeed. Mr. Raymond, you've always had such gruesome thoughts on your mind, you wouldn't recognize something cheerful if you met right up with it.
Oh, now, Mary, aren't you being a bit unfair?
No, I'm not. You just don't know what folks like. But you listen to me, because I'm going to make a suggestion that'll please everyone.
All right.
Folks, if you want to give the boys overseas a real taste of home, why not send them a package or two of Lipton's noodle soup? It's so easy to do. You don't even need a request slip. You know, a bowl of hot soup makes a mighty good snack for the boys. And when they receive Lipton's noodle soup mix, they're getting that old-fashioned kind of chickeny-tasting noodle soup. So send a package or two of Lipton's to your favorite serviceman.
That's a terrific suggestion. And here's another thing that pleases me. There seems to be plenty of murder ahead in tonight's story. You remember that pretty little girl, Susan? Well, looks like she's next on the murderer's list. How about that, Tom? Come on, tell us more. And don't spare the gore.
When I entered the living room on the lower floor, a few minutes later, Susan and Peter were there with Arnold Matson, the lawyer.
I tell you, this is a serious problem, Susan, and we've got to find an answer to it.
There is no answer, Mr. Matson. Oh, Tom, thank heaven you've come at last.
Hello, Susan. Hello, Peter.
Hi.
You know Mr. Matson, of course.
Of course. I understand, Mr. Archer, that you narrowly escaped the same fate as poor John.
Well, I was lucky.
Those bandages must be a nuisance.
I can stand them. Bandages are better than a shroud. By the way, Peter, that looks like a new watch charm you're wearing.
What, this? Oh, I lost the other one someplace, so I bought a new one. What of it?
Oh, nothing. Mr. Matson, when I came in, you were saying something about a serious problem.
Exactly. As you know, Susan's father left an estate of $1.25 million in a trust fund to be paid to Susan on her 23rd birthday.
Yes, I know. And she'll be 23 next month.
But there's a proviso in the will, Mr. Archer. In order to receive the inheritance, Susan must be married and living with her husband on that date.
Please, Mr. Matson, I don't want to talk about the money.
Yes, but don't you see? You'll lose it all. The will distinctly says that you must be living with your husband. If not, then the money goes to 8 charities, except for $50,000 to Peter.
I don't care. I don't care what happens to the money. Without John, it doesn't matter.
Well, Peter, it'll be a break for you.
What do you mean by that, Matson?
Well, there's no need to become enraged, Peter. I only pointed
Oh, you
out...
filthy rat, I'll show you what I'm going to do.
Look out,
Take it easy, Pete. Let go of me. Let go of me. All right. Take your hands off me. Why, looking at me like that? You look as if you thought I killed John. Well, say it. Why don't you say what you think?
Better cool off a little, Pete. This is no time for a scene.
Yeah? For that matter, Tom Archer, what about you? You'd like to marry Susan yourself, wouldn't you?
Why, you rotten little...
You better cool off a little, Tom. This is no time for a scene.
I'm sorry. Yes, Peter, you're right. I would like to marry Susan. You know that, don't you?
Yes, Tom, I know.
You two look at each other like a couple of puppies in love. I'm going to get a drink. And nuts to the 50,000.
Right, George, I've got it.
Got what, Mr. Matson?
The solution to our problem.
What are you talking about?
That's it, don't you see, Susan? You can marry Tom Archer here, and then you'll be able to legally claim the estate on your birthday.
Well, that's a pretty callous thing to suggest, Matson.
Callous? I'm a lawyer. It's my duty to protect my client.
I couldn't do it.
Of course not. Look here, Susan. Is there anyone else in the world who would benefit by John's death?
I don't know. I can't think.
Oh, what's the difference? Are you still looking for clues, Archer? You know who the murderer is, young Bart Hogan. Why look further?
Bart Hogan?
Matson, how did you know about Bart Hogan?
What do you mean?
Well, I just come from Inspector Lambert's office. There was nobody present when we found Hogan's picture. How did you know about it?
Well, it's really quite simple. I phoned headquarters a little while ago, and Inspector Lambert told me.
What's that? Peter.
Archer, come quick, in the kitchen.
Come along, Matson, quick.
Yes.
You stay here, Susan. All right, Pete, take it easy. We're coming.
Down the hall, the kitchen.
Get hold of yourself.
You open the door. I can't.
Look, go ahead, Archer. Open it. Huh? Good heavens.
It's Mrs. Hogan. She lay on the kitchen floor on her back, with blood all over her clothes. The blood came from a gaping knife wound in her throat, and the knife lay on the floor alongside her.
I found her that way.
Her body's warm. She was killed within the last 10 or 15 minutes.
Then the killer's running loose somewhere in the house.
Susan, she's alone.
Good heavens, there on the floor.
Susan, darling.
Is she dead?
Oh, no, she's only fainted. The shock.
Oh.
It's all right, Susan.
What happened? Was it Mrs. Hogan?
Yes.
Who?
We don't know. But the killer's in the house.
That madman is liable to kill us all, one at a time. I have a revolver. Let's search the house.
Right. Matson, you go in the kitchen and stand guard over that knife. There may be fingerprints on it.
Very well.
Peter, you stay here with Susan. Here's my gun. Don't be afraid to use it.
Wait just a minute.
What is it, Matson?
Has it occurred to you the killer may be one of us?
One of us? What are you looking at me for?
You were out of this room for quite a while.
Why, you are a kid!
Look out, the gun! Drop that gun, Peter! Drop it!
That's better. I'll take the gun.
He was going to shoot me.
Sorry. I lost my head.
Susan, I'm sorry you have to go through all this. Everybody's on edge. There's a killer loose in the house, and we've got to find him.
Yes, Tom. I know you'll do whatever's right.
I'll try. You two. You can both stay here with Susan. I'll search the house myself. Matson, call the police.
Yes, but how can you hold the gun with your hands all bandaged? You can't pull the trigger.
I'll use it as a club. All right, now. Don't move out of this room till I return.
Be careful, Tom. You mustn't let anything happen to you, too.
I went slowly up the stairs to the upper floor, gripping the gun by the barrel in my bandaged hand. At the end of the hall, I stopped before the door of Mrs. Hogan's room. I opened the door with the keys. Inside the room, the closet door was open. Bart Hogan was still lying on his cot. He must have been expecting me. His eyes were wild with terror. He had a long pencil clutched in his right hand, the only weapon he could find to use against me. His left fist was clutched into a tight ball. He watched me, stiff with fear, as I moved slowly toward him, across the room.
Keep away from me.
I had no time to waste on him. I swept aside the fist that clutched the pencil.
Help!
And brought the revolver butt down hard on his forehead. I went over to the window, opened it. Then I went back to the bed and pulled the sheet, pulled it away, lifted him. His weak and withered legs dangled uselessly. I carried him over to the window, rested him against the sill. He opened his eyes. He was recovering from the blow. I didn't wait. I pushed hard. He went toppling out of the window. I leaned over and saw the body strike against the 10th floor setback, then go hurtling into the air and smash down upon the pavement far below. There wasn't enough of him left to perform an autopsy on. They'd never know his legs had been no good, that he hadn't been able to walk. Everything would be easy sailing from here on. Susan would marry me to save the estate. $1.25 million. Oh, I'd been clever enough. When I called out that fake warning at the mouth of the alley, I myself stabbed John in the back. Then I slashed myself up. They'd taken my story at face value, Lambert and the others.
I'd guessed that Mrs. Hogan was hiding Bart, but just as a precaution, I'd stolen Peter's watch chain and dropped it at the scene of the crime in case I should need another suspect. But when I found Bart couldn't walk, it became necessary to kill Mrs. Hogan, too, for she was the only one who could tell the police that Bart hadn't been able to walk. All I had to do now was go down and say I'd found Bart, we had fought, and he had fallen from the window. The perfect crime. I took one more last look down into the street, where a crowd had gathered around Bart's body. I was able to make out the figure of Inspector Lambert, bending over what was left of him. And I saw Lambert force something out of the clenched left fist of the dead body. In a flash, I remembered that feeble little pencil with which Bart had tried to defend himself. I pulled in my head from the window and glanced across to the closet. I saw it at once. A small white scratch pad. I rushed across the room and snatched up the pad. And there, on the topmost page, were the indentations of what Bart Hogan had written on the page and then had torn off. I could read it clearly. I could almost imagine his terrified voicing of the frightened appeal as he wrote it.
Archer was here. He means to kill me. He wants them to think I killed John Frayne. That I can't walk. I've got 2 bullets in my legs. For God's sake, save me.
Bart had written that note, meaning to throw it out the window. But I had come back too soon for him, and I had thrown it out of the window for him. I went back to the window and looked down. I saw Lambert peering up. Then he turned away and hurried toward the entrance of the building. He's coming for me. There's only one thing for me to do now. I've locked the door. It'll take time to break it down. In the meantime, I've taken the bandage off my right hand. I'm writing a full account of tonight's work. I gambled for a fortune, and I lost.
Oh, dear. And I loved that boy so. Yes, sir, he seemed like such a nice young man. Well, his trouble was he tried to commit the perfect crime without first practicing up on minor crimes. He should have started by stealing watermelons and maybe tried his hand at robbing mail trains.
Mr. Raymond, what are you suggesting? And just when I was getting ready to tell people to send a bowl of soup to the boys overseas.
Wouldn't the soup get cold by the time it arrived?
Oh, of course not. Why, Lipton's noodle soup mix comes in a flat package. You simply send it along to your favorite soldier. And he'll be pleased by your little gift because this noodle soup is just like a taste of home. So enclose a package or 2 of Lipton's the next time you write to him.
Oh, gosh, I'm sorry you have to go so soon. But drop in again next Tuesday for another little blood fest. You know, some people have to commit murders to get a kick out of life. Others get their satisfaction from listening to Inner Sanctum. But, word of advice. If you've got to commit a murder, please don't get yourself caught. Because if you do, you'll surely get a free ride with the only person never bothered by backseat drivers. I mean that they're hearse drivers. By the way, this month's Inner Sanctum mystery novel is A Time to Die by Hilda Lawrence. Now, I guess it's time to close that there squeaking door until next week when Lipton Tea and Lipton Soup bring you another Inner Sanctum mystery directed by Hyman Brown. So until then, good night. Pleasant dreams.
Here we are outside the squeaking door. And I guess we're all pretty shaken up after hearing about those murders. But I know just the thing that'll put us back to normal again. It's Lipton tea. Yes, a cup of that brisk Lipton tea would do just fine. And did you notice that word brisk? B-R-I-S-K. It's a mighty important word in tea language. The tea experts always use it. It means that Lipton tea has a lively flavor. It's never wishy-washy. That's why most folks prefer Lipton's to any other kind. Now, don't forget, that's Lipton tea. And don't forget to tune in again next Tuesday night to Inner Sanctum.
This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
And now we let the dead return to their resting places for the moment. Sleep well, and remember, a closed coffin is no guarantee of silence. It is merely a suggestion. Good night from me, Stephen Dark, your man in black.